I just had to see the beginning of the show.
Damn, I got Justin Fields all day just to let you know, nigga. I'm a fan, nigga. We taking this shit Sunday.
Oh, you beating the Buccaneers?
Yeah, we beating the Bucks.
He don't sound confident.
I just made a bet. 200 yards for Fields.
I love that sound. The best sound is the clown. That one, I lose it every time.
Play the clown. What's the clown one?
When
He said so. I'm a. You know what? Clown Trace Claypool. Give him the fucking clown. Then we can leave it. Yeah, man.
Hey, but the trombone and the clown has been a welcome addition to the sounds.
When that nigga displayed that motherfucking
The first sound,
I was like,
it was something you said, and he was like, "What fucking noise is that?"
He said, so I wouldn't be the friend of him that you would pick with the ball. I was like, no. You don't be looking at the YouTube if I was like, then he played it with it. So I sent him the clip of the scroll last week. Cause he was like, your ass kept saying, eat it, I'm gonna eat it. He said, what he say? I just got done pot, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it.
I just got done pot.
Cause I know it's in there. I just got done pot, let me eat it.
He sent the clip and I showed Christina. I was like,
gee, that nigga
that nigga was able to scroll up, Joe.
Then the stupid nigga gonna say, yeah, I've been told they got nice teeth. I have to pay for my smile like you daeo. I'm like, damn, why you telling all my business? I worked hard for this.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? I had to wear them Invisaligns for over a year, man.
I didn't know what gingivitis was until I listened to this weekend.
Did you look at somebody's mouth since then?
No, I haven't.
Please look.
But I think of it
look.
like,
you be like,
you gotta face yourself first. You be like, do I get this?
You do like this.
I do this. Now that I'm self-aware, I be like, in the realize.
It's the bottom row.
I'm scared.
Look at the bottom row. He thought I would sneak this. I'm like, nah, G, I told you. I'd have been sensitive about the topic. But I'm telling you, look, when you talking to a motherfucker, please, by next week, I just want y'all to tell me, I guarantee it's gonna be random. You're gonna be like, what up? The motherfucker be like, yeah, what up, G? You gonna be like, they got gingivitis.
Forms.
He got gingivitis. Forms.
That's what forms. But what I always think is weird, I was just having a conversation. When a nigga go get their teeth clean and white, now you. When a nigga go get their teeth clean, but now you weird to me. I'm used to the male yellow. That mellow yellow that everybody got. So when you just come out of nowhere with painted teeth, I'm like, that shit weird to me, Joe. Don't have no pure white teeth.
No, yo, damn, man. I'm sorry, man.
I know, I'm like,
when they get their teeth clean. You ain't get your teeth clean.
Hell no. Brother, you can brush the bitch out once, twice, 3. Don't go in that business. Because I look at it as the bitches getting their body done. What happened to them pictures? I remember I went off the grid. I don't remember how long you was like, bitch, you was fat. Oh, now you just not. I didn't see no progress, no going through the station. So how can you just have had them teeth? And now I'm looking at you like, wait, nigga, that ain't your fucking teeth.
Them
like,
veneers, you ain't going to get fake teeth. I don't give a fuck
what they know. And now, the only way you get the veneers is if you got your fucking tooth knocked out or some shit.
No, G, they getting veneers. They're not getting that shit clean.
Teeth?
Yeah.
That's a weird.
Like, because what I was saying, like, you get your teeth clean, it don't make them white.
Okay.
Because you get your teeth clean, I get them cleaned every 3 months.
No, that's a good thing.
But that's why I was laughing. I'm like, no, because I'm thinking of some motherfucker really like polishing their teeth. But right. Them veneers, so you see a motherfucker with little chiclets, they come back with perfect white teeth, they got fake, them all fake teeth.
That just got veneers.
Where is the other teeth?
You talking about that we know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see them with them veneers. And they kept putting them up there like, they getting money, so I ain't gonna hate on them. But they do look like a fool. You like a fool as well. With your veneers.
Where's the regular teeth? Under it?
They under it. So that's why when they take them off, they be all...
I don't know. How do you put teeth on top of Dracula?
I don't know, man. Dracula. I don't know what's going on. That shit getting rotted and corroded. It's gingivitis for sure.
Now
it's definitely gingivitis underneath those veneers.
Man.
It's definitely gingivitis.
My mama used to take me to that shit, so I guess I've done enough.
Let me see that lighter, man, so I can fucking like dry this blunt.
You can't just have no
Damn.
new clean teeth, Joe. Like that shit weird to me. But I didn't know that was veneers. I learned so much dentistry from Daeo, Joe. Daeo the dentist.
Dentistry from Daeo.
Daeo DDS.
Give me a motherfucking dentist. Give me some motherfucking teeth scrub brushing on that motherfucker now.
Get that sound next week. Toothbrush noise.
Toothbrush sound.
Yeah.
Sound of a gargle or something.
Scrubbing or some shit.
Gargle.
Okay.
Hell no. No, last week was a good show. Like I say, shout out Tracy, I miss you. By the time back to you, beautiful bastard. Yes. Oh.
Access.
Wow. Devin, you always.
Wow!
When that motherfucker was like, how'd you know he wanted that announced? And you put the slap noises. I was at work. I laughed.
What did I say?
He was like,
You said he had an accident.
he was like, how did you know he wanted that? He was like, I don't know fuck what he gonna do to me. And I was like, hey, the show is getting fucking better. As I say, it could be because Mac T, beautiful asses in the building. Y'all set y'all A game up, but this show is getting better and better.
Baby, you gonna be the next person to DM.
I would. I take. Now don't think I was like I take. I was like, you gotta drop the act on Mac T. I'm not back. She's like, no, for real. I was like, I was like, if I gotta get in your inbox, I will not let what you say on that show be true. But to be fair to her, it be girls that I know real talk that I believe that they be like, niggas don't be coming in here the way y'all thinking. I'm like, it just don't make sense to us. But maybe it's something like we'll be telling them, like women, thinking when we on the phone, we just talking, hey man, bitches this, bitches that. Oh, I love bitches. They don't know. We don't even be talking about girls, yo.
Too much. Damn, I got
Real life shit, stress.
Talk about the Bible, man. Scripture made your day today, man. Which poems helped you through the day, Dale?
Hey man,
John 3:16.
mine was.
The only one I know. And I don't know.
I don't think nobody really do either.
Yeah, I don't know none of them. That shit down too.
I love it.
Give me
WTF.
Do you think it was a diss?
That's what she said.
Wow! Left the comment on the YouTube.
Joe, I had to call him.
The person that left the
I know.
comment?
I'm listening. I'm like, man, it's a lot of shit. I think when you took the high road and said, thanks for the view, it's like I'm so used to y'all doing it. Sometimes that the fucking
soundboard goes
don't
missing.
work and all that. It's like, so I don't think he overdo it or whatever. So like, I don't think that the person comment was warranted, but then again, I'm gonna be fair. If they looking to y'all for something, and they like just give me the content,
They was like, y'all niggas doing way too much of the sound effects.
I would be mad, but I'm like, I'm you now. Like, hey man, thanks for the support, Joe. So,
Thanks for the view,
for the view,
not for the support.
Thanks for the view.
Same thing. They view their support.
It's
Supportive.
Thank you.
However you saying it,
You think it's a no, man? That wasn't a genuine response. But anyway, we're not gonna get that person too much more airtime.
Yeah, like man, just like don't to tell a motherfucker how to run their show, Joe. You can't. It like man, you listen to sports podcasts all the time. I don't be wanting to hear fucking guest analysts and shit. I just want to hear the person that I'm tuned in. But it's like it come with the show. You either a fan or you not. Like Devin said, I can see it both ways. You listen to a motherfucker. Long as a motherfucker don't get to produce your show from the comments, I can see you like, and maybe I'll take it as constructive criticism, but long as it don't affect what made them watch 100 and what show number is this?
130.
Come on,
Episode 130 of the Straight Gas Homie Podcast. To my left is Daeo, the Truth Teller.
Fire! You should have the Undertaker music on this bitch.
know this is what Marie thinks of me. She gives me a chair that's for old people
This is
that you can get in and
hilarious,
out
yo.
of. So I'm thinking about doing the pod, the rest of the pod, sitting up this
I
house.
don't think you got the cafeteria.
I'm going back there.
Setting your hind legs like big male. Just little hooves.
Baby hooves.
Baby hooves.
They, you know, the Big Mel was just in the group chat. They actually alive.
Big male sister works at my place of employment with you, and that's why I had
With Kevin?
Yes, that
Okay.
same job where Kevin works.
Okay.
Across from me, we have WhitesoxSC in the building.
Access denied. Access granted.
I love all my Mexican friends, but how do y'all have 2 days?
When did you motherfuckers get independent? When did y'all?
It's so
How many
great.
people?
I swear to God, you can't say shit about this man.
Talk about
But
it.
it's like I never seen this. I didn't know what was going on, and y'all some racist bastard. That little flag been on everybody's hood for real.
Yeah.
It's when Christina was talking, young Christina B, I was like, Joe,
They drive fast, so they motherfuckers
you can
flapping the wheels.
I don't give a fuck what jokes you got. That motherfucking culture is what unity is. You be like, they come together on the level. You be like, hey, that shit cold, Joe. Them motherfuckers stick together.
And don't give a fuck how you feel about it.
3-4
No,
days
I was-
out the week,
I
out the year,
respect that shit,
they
Joe.
cars is draped in that shit.
I went
I
to
respect
I went
that
to get
shit.
my shit cut, and it's off Roosevelt and Central. So it made me get off on Harlem. So I had to take all them back roads. Oh, it was littered everywhere I was going. I was like, what the fuck?
Man.
Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? A lot of slow driving. But a lot of the flags too. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. And then I see like when I see what is it, Mexican independence?
Yeah,
That's
I
what it
think
is?
so.
All right, so when you see that, and you see them with their flags on.
AKA Floyd whoop a Mexican ass day.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
That's Cinco de Mayo. That was Cinco de Mayo. He whooped his ass.
I thought
say
Floyd whip
Kansas.
ass on any one of their days.
I know he whooped his ass on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
But like, is it racist to see a car with American flag on the hood?
When you think of it, that's a good question.
Yes.
Yes.
What are you selling?
Why you
makes me
doing
think
this?
of a good old boy.
Yeah, like, so I saw some of that, and then I saw like some.
They had a Confederate flag, not the American flag.
No, I'm saying no.
If I see the American flag,
No, look.
I'm gonna think the same thing.
I'm saying the American flag during, so like, you know, it's Mexican
Before?
Independence.
And you put
right
your-
now.
right,
so
you're
when you
a
see
bitch.
them with they, right, that's what I'm saying.
You're
I
a
saw
bitch
a couple,
ass
I'm
nigga.
like, why do you got that flag on there? Okay, we know what you're trying to say.
On the real.
But then I also saw, does black people supposed to have a flag now or something? Is it
I
that
believe we
Juneteenth
think so,
flag?
yeah.
Okay, because I saw a couple Juneteenth flags hanging out the window as well.
Was it already? That's I'm gonna take.
See, that's what I want to know, because,
We've been had a flag, sir.
okay, well,
It's
I didn't know.
It's the red, green, and the
White. Coochie Jacqueline.
Excuse me.
You remember Coochie
Is that black American or African American?
It's the Pan American flag.
What's Pan American? Elaborate for me.
I'm not gonna get into it too much. I've been drinking and smoking, so I don't know.
So you don't know what you're talking about. You just
I know what I'm talking about.
You just
It's the
called.
Pan American. I know
Well,
what I'm
you
talking
don't
about. I know
know-
what I'm
you don't
talking
know
about.
the Pan
I'm not
American.
gonna sit here and define it for you, but I do know it's just the flag that's about us. That's why you see most people.
Designated.
I just want to know if it's African American or black
During
American.
Juneteenth, you see the green, the red, and the black.
Is it African American or
Coochie
black American? There's a reason why I'm asking this.
So what you're asking is, do us as black African Americans, do we have a flag? No.
No, I'm saying, is
Do
that
we
flag
have-
African American or black
I'm
American?
answering your
This is a
question.
difference.
Do black Americans in the United States have a flag,
Yeah.
a day, a culture? No.
That's Juneteenth, ain't it?
No.
What's
we
Juneteenth?
don't. Do we use the
What is
flag?
Juneteenth?
Why you keep interrupting me?
Because I want
It's the independence that when we were free from slavery.
who? Black Americans.
Blacks.
Not African
When
Americans.
we when they let us know that we were no longer slaves.
Black Americans or African Americans.
I get what he's trying.
What are
to
you
say.
trying to say? Black Americans and
It's a
African Americans
difference.
are the same thing.
No, it's not. I'm not
He
African
said-
American.
What's an African American?
African
That's in America.
in America.
What's a black?
Me. You born here, you a black American.
Mixed with all sorts of shit.
Yeah, you go to
So
Africa.
when you check that box off at work, you specifically
I put
check
other.
it. You
I'm lying.
If he did other, that's class.
No,
That shit hilarious.
other. Just like they get to put whatever they put,
non-binary.
that's what it is when you don't want to say what sex you are.
On the real.
We know what sex you are.
Do we do?
I
I would have got bleep. I would have got fucking
said
bleep.
it. He even want me to censor myself. I've had enough of
Hey,
it.
man.
I just watched The Shy. I don't know if they got two parents.
Let's talk about the shot.
This is two parents.
That's what I was gonna bring up. I want to bring
This
up.
ruining nothing.
Okay.
I just want to know was
I
those.
fast forwarded
We're not
so
talking
much.
about.
I wanna ask you this.
We'll stand on this.
Wait.
You know the answer. We'll stand on this.
Was they supposed to be
What do
two
you
fathers?
mean? What do you mean
Or
by the black and the
Wait.
Black
an
American,
African American
No, wait.
and a black? I'm not answering your question. I'm not answering your question.
Gee, listen.
We are starting the show. We're not starting the show with the shot. We're gonna start. We're gonna answer. I'm gonna answer your question later on in the show. Ask it later on in the show how I answer.
Gee, I'm gonna
Right
forget.
now, you're not. I'm gonna remember.
I just want to
Right now, you're telling me a black man and an African man are not doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Pure.
That's what I'm telling you. And I don't give a fuck if you get mad, DJ.
that's your.
I'll talk to him personally. I want him to know.
That's your take. So what
That's
you're
how I
saying?
feel.
So you take the Kanye West Jeezy flag from I put on for my niggas, that black and gold flag. That's your black ass flag. You put that on your car. You drive 60 miles per hour up the motherfucking DuSable Drive.
Do something.
Let it fly. Let it fly in the fucking wind.
Hey, my president is black. That's the one flag.
That's the flag.
My president is black.
That's the flag for
Did
you niggas.
Did y'all see Kanye sidebar on that boat? Did y'all see that clip of some Kanye on that boat?
I haven't seen Kanye West in months.
So he was on a boat with his wife.
He was getting a blowjob.
No,
He wasn't.
I didn't know it was him, right? Look, real quick.
That don't be his body.
It was him. See, it was a video. He was on a boat. His whole ass was out, bro. Look, I'm like, wait, look. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Somebody's ass out. He got off. So he had on like a long ass shirt,
Okay.
some pants, no drawers, whole ass out.
Rebound.
So then he walked up. He had on no shoes. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? So I guess he's supposed to be not wearing shoes to protest against Adidas and Yeezys.
I'm confused.
But his whole ass was out, bro.
So you made
This Kanye, this nigga got his whole ass out with a beard and like no shoes. I was just like, I'm perplexed. But
Yo, this nigga wild.
y'all had to see it. But anyway,
Hey.
you want to know? Yeah, that's how I feel. So like the flag, if it represents Juneteenth, it's for Black Independence Day, right?
African American.
Is it African American Independence Day or Black Independence Day?
I'm not gonna have this conversation because you're
I'm
trying
gonna
to
look
separate
it up.
the
I'm
two.
gonna look it up.
You're trying to separate
Let me
the
see what
two.
Juneteenth says.
It's a black, red, and green flag.
Let me see what this says.
But you go ahead and watch that. I'll ask our guest.
Yes, sir.
You weren't here for the migrant situation, so how do you think the migrants are gonna feel about
I just
Mexican
saw their
independence?
First of all, what we're not gonna do is call them fucking migrants.
Yes, they are.
They are immigrants.
No, they're migrants.
You immigrated. You didn't migrate. Migrating is coming. You're migrating around a country that you've been
right, so
in.
they're migrants. They immigrated from wherever they was
Correct.
to Texas.
Cool.
And they migrated their ass to fucking
I
Illinois.
see what you doing.
That's what
And we semantics.
They're migrants.
But see, this is how you get lost in translation.
Migrants.
You're never gonna let me call you a migrant when you're not from here.
I got an answer, y'all.
What you?
I was going to T.Y. crib and I seen one riding one of them divvy bikes. He had his son sitting in the front with no restraints. I'm like,
living free and wild.
where the cops at? This is child endangerment.
The cops are where they live at on 51st and Wentworth.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Go to 51st and Wentworth.
They all over with.
Go in the station. Don't just look. Go in.
They had fucking tents in front of the station. Some of them had tents around the back.
I'm Joe.
How do you get a tent around the back? Say, I don't believe in y'all. I don't want to listen to y'all, so I'm going to go live in the back of y'all.
When I say, you ask me how I feel, it's conflicted because these are people we gonna get the jokes off.
So y'all not gonna let me give y'all the answer? You trying to go away from it?
I don't care.
It say Juneteenth, Wednesday, well, June 19th.
Okay.
Say also called Juneteenth National Independence Day,
Okay.
Jubilee Day, Emancipation Day, Freedom Day.
Emancipation, not.
I said the same shit, but I pronounced it wrong.
He said emancipation.
You might have said
I pronounced it wrong.
It's okay.
Just like you just in New Orleans, they pronounce shit wrong,
There's
right?
no X in that word, but okay, go on.
All right, man, whatever. I pronounced my shit wrong. And it also the final name for it, Black Independence Day. Don't say African American. African Independence, say Black Independence Day.
Okay.
Black Americans. So that flag represents Black Americans.
We hijacked the flag today.
Give me a hand clap. God damn. This nigga, you a hater. You a fucking hater, man. You always been a hater. That's you are. But continue with your fucking
What am I
conversation.
hating on? I told you that the
about your
flag
poor-
that's used during Juneteenth is black.
Why
red,
you
and green.
you hating because you ain't give me a hand clap?
Fuji
You the one that told me this, that the American, African American, or the black.
Yeah.
I said it's all.
I'm not going to submit to that. They don't, because when you said it to him, they're here being told that they're not slaves no more. So we're migrants at that fucking point.
True, but if y'all want to separate a black man from an African American man and saying an African American man is someone from the continent of Africa that came to America, if that's how y'all want to break it up,
I got kicked out of history.
this is why that's why I said cool. Then the Africans that came from Africa to America, that Pan-American flag is theirs.
Oh, no, that's true.
We will take Young Jeezy and Kanye West's I'll put on
president is
flag,
black.
and that's our flag.
Well, we should have been had a flag.
If that's what you want to call it, we should have, but we haven't. And the
Well, no,
only,
we should, because the Mexican Americans are using the Mexico flag on their car,
but
right?
they're still Mexican though. They're Mexicans.
So we could be African. We a dose of everything. I don't like the Pan American.
I honestly feel like
That's a
the
good point.
reason why white
was a
America
good point.
has stood in power for so long is because the black people in America
I confused.
never established their own culture in America.
True.
They always wanted to grab to the history of African American, which is our ancestors who were pulled here from Africa and other places like that to America. After so many generations, I'm not African anymore. I'm black. I'm black.
I'm blickety black.
But
black,
I'm
black,
not.
y'all.
Black, y'all.
None of us sitting at this table have anything African about us other than our skin color. We don't celebrate like they do. We don't have none of their traditions.
We don't have the jaw structure.
None of.
Some people have the hair. You can have it under your little chemicals, but you have the hair, bitch.
I'm being
And y'all
serious.
know y'all got the hair. So don't say that too quick.
Facial features.
You can sit your black ass in the sun and not get cancerous. You are African. As much as we distance of the rich, so what you said on some semi-serious shit, why we probably don't establish a culture connect to them, because they don't like us either.
To establish our own.
But then
Which is
if I'm alive, who are you?
If our great grandfathers would have established who we were back in the 1920s and 30s, then us in 2023 we would know.
You want to know why it's so hard for
We'd
us
have
to
a-
establish?
We'd have
Go
a,
ahead.
why?
No, so I say like, and now I'm gonna be serious. Like how we talked about how Mexicans stick together for their days and all that shit, right? I saw two things on the internet. It's the internet, right? Whatever, it's the internet. But I saw Demar Hamlin. He wasn't doing nothing, bro. He on the sideline. And they were showing like a clip of him. And if you go into the comment section, if you read these things, everybody is negative. It starts with a person saying they keep forcing this nigga on us.
I agree.
We don't give a fuck about him no more.
I agree.
Why? Like, well, hold on. Let me say that though. Hold on.
What's
Hold on.
What's special about him inside he almost died on the field?
Wait a
Not
minute.
not to be heartless or anything like
No, I
that.
got you.
You were average at best
I got
player.
you. I ain't done.
You got hurt, and now you've become an activist for what exactly?
So he didn't ask for this. He didn't ask for this. So
us to-
that's what I'm saying.
You did.
Right.
So you don't have to come do it. So when you come bring your ass on the field and you come show
Keep
up
out
at
the
every
play
award
again.
show as Demar Hamlin, the guy who survived cardiac arrest on the field,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, why do I care about you?
They're not giving him an award for surviving.
Why you
know
giving
what I'm
him
saying?
you giving him an award by you made this man a household name based on an accident.
I can name
I-
you 50 white people that can do
In total agreement.
Right.
But they don't tear him down like we doing.
That Bassett bitch who was fighting tigers and making her husband eat tigers, she's a household name based off some bullshit.
Bass.
But what are we
But
doing?
We're not saying that it doesn't happen. But what I'm saying is I totally agree. Hey, young man, get your money. If you want to get your money by being a victim of a terrible accident, cool, get your money.
Yeah.
But it doesn't negate the fact that what have you done? Who are you? Had you never
that's
got hurt
true.
on that field, would we be talking about DeMar
He
Hamlin
was a
today?
starter. First off, he was a starter.
Name-
But let me say this.
How many people in the NFL are starters? There's no name.
No,
That's
I understand that. Now, listen, I understand what you're saying. But this is what I'm saying. If he doesn't do it, then he's vilified for that. Oh, who you think you ought to not show up for this? So I'm saying, as a black person, you painted in a corner.
Please.
So, all right. So for us to always come negative, I saw the nigga that played Kane the Conqueror.
Demar Hamlin.
Hold on.
Demar Hamlin don't need to be at the VMAs.
Hold on.
If he was at the VMAs, he don't need to be.
I'm not talking about the VMAs.
But I'm just saying, if Demar Hamlin's at the VMAs presenting an award, why?
Because they capitalizing off of his.
But why? I'm asking you a serious question. Why?
I don't know. He should be there.
Because you got hurt and your life was saved on the field. We are happy about
Yeah,
that.
right.
But
I
aside
got
from that, what else are you?
Right, I get that, but why you gotta
feel
say
the same
it?
way that for Kaepernick?
What?
You feel the same way about Kaepernick when they was throwing, just putting him in front of shit?
Why?
That's why I don't. Not
Fam,
true.
you was on the brink of being cut from the NFL. We all know it. Everybody who was watching the NFL back then know
He
it.
wasn't on the brink of being
Right,
cut.
no, he was not.
Not true.
That nigga got
He's gonna be
an
a free
That
agent.
nigga got an opportunity. He stunk it up.
What?
And he got his ass benched again. And then when he was on the bench, he took a knee.
Okay.
And now we said, okay, we all know how the NFL is.
Mm-hmm.
You be a distraction and you're not good. You out of here.
But see, now listen to what you open up. If you tell me him taking that knee, yakking him out, and then I tell you, but Josh McCown still in the league, now I'm going to look at you and say, what you...
Mike Glennon, G.
What, Mike Glennon... Well, I'm going to say, when you say... when
I'm
Devin
not
say
saying
the
it's right or
but that's what I'm
wrong.
saying. That's why...
But right, why is he on the brink of being cut?
When
Because
I
he's
watch
black.
people worse than
Is he a
him.
black one? Cam Newton, why he can't get a job?
But again, okay.
So he going back to what I'm
He
saying
said,
about
well,
us.
okay. Hold on.
Again,
It's
so
about us.
let's have this serious
I
conversation.
agree with
Okay,
you.
cool.
Yeah.
The same way Allen Iverson and all of them didn't have a job. You were so fucking good.
Yeah.
And you were such a name and you have so much clout behind you. We have to pay you for who you are. Allen Iverson, Kaepernick, and whoever else you just
Cam
named.
Newton taking
Cam
the minimum,
Newton-
G.
If Cam Newton go take a minimum and go play for the motherfucking New York Jets, every single time Zach Owens make a mistake, it's a headline.
Wilson.
Put Cam. Well, I don't even know his fucking name.
Right.
But every time he make a mistake,
Yeah.
why Cam Newton not in the game? Why Cam Newton not in the game?
'Cause
Put
he
Cam
black.
Newton in the game. But it's a distraction.
No, it's because he's black, nigga.
You not okay. I understand what you
Right.
said. Listen to what I'm saying.
You said because he was
So
a star,
why
he had a
not?
star name.
So we gonna put Cam Newton, who should be a starter in the NFL, who should be making millions of dollars. You're gonna put him on a veteran minimum on the New York Jets behind somebody who can't shine his fucking shoes. So you distracting this young quarterback who you trying to build your future around
Yeah.
for Cam Newton. For every time you make a mistake, you're gonna say put Cam Newton in the game.
Why Trubisky could be the number 3 pick and go be the backup
Because he's a
bad.
no name. He's not Cam
He's
Newton.
the number 3 pick,
But
nigga.
he's not Cam Newton. So stop. So if you want to do that, don't do that.
But you got to do it in reverse. When you brought Favre, I mean, Rodgers there and Wilson. If Rodgers was bad, was they going to say put Zach Wilson in?
No.
They wasn't going to say that.
But Rodgers is a starter.
Correct.
Rodgers, he's still playing.
I'm being fair to Cam Newton and what you think he still is, even if he think you put Cam Newton there, you ain't gonna be like, man, put Newton in. But what they don't know is I'm gonna say y'all didn't even want fucking Wilson in. So who cares that he a distraction?
Yeah, and
you went and got Rodgers.
And
so
Newton-
that lets you know how you feel about this nigga already.
And Newton not good enough to be a starter. So
He's
he
not.
know what he is. He's like, I'm a
But I get
backup.
what
but
you
he's better
saying.
than Wilson.
He can be
not
a
better
backup.
than
He
Wilson.
not. His last
Does
season,
he
he
do?
wasn't.
I think he is.
But you,
Nigga, in New England and in Carolina, right? His last season in New England and Carolina,
It's
he was
horrible.
not good. He couldn't even. He was bad. He's real bad.
But
But there's reasons why he was bad in New England.
He went back to Carolina. He was bad.
He's-
So I'm saying he can still be a backup because we got people like the nigga on the
But
Bears.
he's still Cam Newton. He still has a name.
Right.
LeBron James, I don't give a fuck what happens. LeBron James could be weak as fuck. There's no way in hell you finna go make LeBron James the 8th man off your bench. And you got a motherfucker that's not as good as it. He has to be definitively better than LeBron James to be playing ahead of LeBron James. Once you bring that name in your locker room,
Yeah.
it's a distraction. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It's a distraction.
He is They are definitively better than Cam Newton everywhere except maybe Washington. I'm telling you.
We can agree to disagree,
All
bro.
right, so-
We can agree to disagree.
Right.
If I had the opportunity, I'm putting Kaepernick, I'm putting Cam Newton ahead of Zach Wilson. I'm putting
You would be
somebody.
a fool if you did that.
Okay, cool. I would be. I would give them an opportunity. If they fail, yank them, get them out of there. What I'm saying to you is, I was watching Cam Newton. I was watching Kaepernick get his opportunity after he had his opportunity, and he fucked it up the first time, got benched, and got it the second time around, and he fucked it up again. And then he got benched, and then he took a knee, and then they sent his ass out of here. People want to act like that second stint of him getting his chance and him fucking it up. They act like that don't exist, and that nigga just took a knee after he took him to the Super Bowl, and they blackballed him. That's not what happened.
Right, so we acknowledging that he was bad. I'm telling you that. So I'm acknowledging, listen.
And like I say,
but he wasn't bad enough to be
out the league because there's so many people that's far worse.
He was, because we know how the NFL are. If you are a productive player in the NFL, it don't matter if you black or white. If you can produce in the NFL, we are gonna keep you around.
Yeah,
regardless of what
Mike
you do.
Glennon cannot produce. He's never produced in the NFL.
But we talk about.
Let's talk about white.
You don't even know who that is, right?
So
he's gotten 2 contracts.
So you talking about a no-name ass white motherfucker?
No, I'm being fair. Mike Glennon was what you were.
I know who he is. I heard his name before.
He was a Bear quarterback.
A moment.
You know Jared Allen.
But I'm gonna say, fuck the Bears.
Jared Allen was cold.
You had your moment with Tampa Bay because you did about moments. You had your moment with Tampa Bay. Got paid by the Bears. Traded. Got another contract. Given another chance, as you say. And now is a fucking backup on somebody.
You looked as a mentor.
But you're talking about somebody who was a backup who had a moment.
That's what Kaepernick was.
Hold on.
Kaepernick was a fucking backup.
Kaepernick was a backup.
Got a chance.
He got a chance, and he was cold as hell, right? And became a starter.
He's a system quarterback.
Call him whatever you want to call it. That nigga was cold in his system.
You right.
He became a starter. But Mike Glennon and what's that other motherfucker? Fitzpatrick. For who threw them 5 touchdowns.
Who's at a lot of teams.
A lot of teams. He come in and play one good game and he get a fucking check written for him. We know that's not gonna happen for black people. We know that. But you have to be the best of the best when you black. We fucking know this.
But that's not what you were saying. What you were saying is the star power of the name. Yeah. So that's why I'm telling you.
Which is the reason why if you are a black player and you have star power and you are diminishing in your skills, if you yourself cannot take a lesser role and understand that, and you still want to go after the starter, you become a distraction, and motherfuckers ain't gonna put you on the team.
Yeah, but when
I understand that. If nobody else understand that,
no, we hear what you saying, but they saying I'm willing to be a backup. That's why I'm bringing up Jared Allen. You just said he was cold, right? He was raw in Minnesota. He was bad everywhere else. He kept getting a chance. No, he was not good for the Bears. But he kept getting chances.
Bad.
You know why? Because he's Jared Allen, nigga.
It's good for the Bears.
Because look how you looking at Cam Newton. I'm not playing. You think it's still Carolina Cam Newton. That's been gone a long time.
So what's the other dude who came to the Bears? What's his name? The other fucking defensive end.
Julius Peppers?
Julius Peppers. Was he good for the Bears?
He was good.
Was he good for the
Yes, motherfucker.
Or you mean Khalil Mack?
No, I mean Julius Peppers.
Julius Peppers was still fucking good on the Bears. He was fucking even actually decent when they traded him to the Packers.
You losing your mind?
That's a fucking first ballot Hall of Famer. Please never say that again.
Did he get? Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer from the Bears? From the Bears? From the Bears, is he a first ballot Hall of Famer?
He was very, very good.
Get the fuck out of
here.
here.
He was better.
Why was the Bears so bad then?
Because
they had him and Julius and Jared Allen, I believe. Correct? Correct?
He wasn't
but they had both of them, right?
Trash.
He was
I didn't want to talk about sports.
But wait, real quick, because what I was saying was why blacks don't have. Look, why blacks don't have the flag, right? Let's go back to that. Why they don't got the flags? And what I was talking about before you went on to a sports.
You started this ignorant shit.
No, right. You went off about DeMar Hamlin, but I was finna go about Jonathan Majors, right? Okay, so we see a clip. I don't know if you've seen it. When the 2 girls fight, he go up and break it up.
Right.
And what all you see is niggas. Oh, cut the scene, stage. Oh, PR.
He's the first niggas to do
Why? Why you saying it? Who the fuck are you to say that that's staged? You know what I'm saying? Why? Because we know it. Because we niggas. But that's what I'm saying. Listen.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Listen. How much do you see? How many times do you see some white shit that's fake? Do you see the same shit with white people?
They call it out though.
No, they fucking don't. Not the way we doing that shit, bro. You know what the fuck? You sit up here playing fucking stupid.
Me?
You sitting there because you know it's a difference.
So 2 kids is fighting, and Jonathan Majors runs out of nowhere to break up this fight.
Was at a school,
When
G.
the camera pans over, it looked like it's a fucking project.
I didn't see it.
It was a school.
What is Jonathan Majors doing over there in that neighborhood? Tell me,
It was a school.
Tell me what he doing over there.
What I got to do on
Tell me what he doing.
We know.
What he doing? How you get over there?
I'm
How you get over there?
I was just saying.
How you get over there?
But why you gotta
How
say
you
it?
get over there?
We know.
What he doing?
Why you gotta say it?
Come on, man.
I gotta look it
Come
up
on,
now.
bro. Get
Why
out
you
here.
gotta
That's
say it?
funny.
Come on, get out of here.
He walked up like, what we doing? Come on, come on,
Well,
now. Come on now.
I would have been pissed if I seen that.
It's
shit.
clear. Go
And he had
look
a-
it up. It is clearly a stage act.
It's a skit.
He looking
You
dead at
know, reduce the YouTube prank.
the camera that the video leaked from. He looking dead at that camera.
But why we gotta say
When
it?
you look around, it ain't nothing, nobody around. It's like, what's going on? The only thing I'm saying is,
Right now.
if they was on
Right.
Rodeo
Right.
Rodeo Drive and he broke that fight up, I understand. Get the fuck out of here. That's like Allen
G, it was
Iverson.
a school,
That's
G.
like Derrick Rose breaking up a fight out here. He's like, what you doing out here?
G, it was a
This is a
school.
fight. This is a scuffle. I don't know what the fuck.
And watch him just run out of
They
nowhere.
fight for real.
Just come out of nowhere.
This is a real fight, but
Hey,
it's
guys,
weird.
stop it. Stop.
I don't know. Like, Davidson, where is this?
It said it's a school, G.
A school.
This is not the school enough. This is a real bad fight with Chuck.
Do you see him?
Jonathan Major
Just come out of nowhere.
and
Why say it?
Look at
You
it.
know it.
Do that look real?
Why we gotta say it though?
I feel what you said. I want to see. And it's other people around that could have broke this fight up, by the way. I just wanna
Yeah.
tell you-
What is he driving
They
past
did.
the street and say, hey, driver, stop the car?
Wait, okay, when you see the street,
It's a school, G.
it's like, but why would?
What is he doing over there?
I would there like, why?
So what if y'all
I-
find out? What if
if
y'all
I see
find out
his
he
car,
was doing?
You fight for your life on trial.
what if
We're
y'all
making
find
good.
out-
You got time to
Okay,
break a
now
fight
it
up.
look real because he didn't hold on.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What if y'all find out he doing a walkthrough at the school or something like some type of?
What's the name of it?
We don't know. We just
Why
saw,
not?
Wait,
It's
listen.
Jonathan May. That's Kane the Conqueror. Why
We
they
just
don't
saw
name
the
school?
clip. G, the clip came out instantly. I don't even want to talk now. Nothing I say is gonna be.
Well,
just
why
gonna,
they got the laptop? First of all, let me tell you.
Who recorded a fight with a laptop?
Hold on.
Come on, man.
They still fight. He tried. Is these boys or girls?
We don't know. We don't know what they are.
Unknown actors.
The non-binary. That's what they are.
they were like, cut my
You say
check.
the credits and just say boy 1 and boy 2?
Yeah,
No, man.
yeah.
Ethan Williams.
So you believe that fight?
And
I never said I believe it. I said, why do we gotta vocalize it?
Because it looked like bullshit.
Hey, here's
But-
7 right here. Read that out loud.
Yeah, he randomly comes out of
Yeah,
nowhere. and
you
breaks
read
it
that
up.
shit.
Yeah.
He just.
Just he just randomly comes from out of nowhere and breaks it up.
Where'd he come from?
Damn it,
Look,
this shit-
every comment is gonna be a
McCoy.
black motherfucker.
That's a lot of hate.
Negative.
But look, there go you, Daeo. You right under it. What they say?
That's a lot of hate for this man. It's sad.
It is. I feel
It's sad. Do you believe that he did what they said he did?
What, beat that woman ass?
Yeah.
I don't.
Possibly.
I don't.
So wait, listen. But guess what happened? As soon as it happened, he done. He done.
Crazy.
So now we're like, I'm fighting for my fucking life. What R. Kelly say?
Well, I asked you. So on a serious note, this is what black people don't like to do.
Back hurt.
So you have multiple women who've come out and said this is who he is.
Yeah, like they did.
He's
Deshaun
a
Watson.
Smear campaign.
You could call so this is what black people
Deshaun
do.
Watson.
So when evidence comes out to prove what someone is saying is a lie, it's a
not
smear
evidence, it's
campaign,
multiple people.
It's not. It's not true. It's blah 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 blah. We don't believe it. We need physical proof evidence. So if you get a photo shot of him blacking this white woman's eye,
I'm gonna say it's Photoshop.
so what you gonna believe what
Yeah.
you want to believe? Do I think he's? I think every man is capable of striking a woman, depending on what that woman does.
We know what the difference is when Trump look you in the face and say, "I didn't say that." The white motherfuckers will be like, "He didn't say that."
Just shut
They
up.
know he said it, but they're not.
They provide a unified front.
That's what I'm saying.
So to me, what are you arguing about? Because you're doing the same thing that a white motherfucker do for Trump for Jonathan
This is
Majors.
what all I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We
But
don't
he
stick
said,
together.
but
That's why I
then
just said to you.
won't fall in
You
line
can't
like
wait to
he
go
did.
against
Other
it.
white, I'm not. I started. I can't wait to go against. I have fucking common sense. Just like
I
another,
get it.
just
Yeah.
like another white motherfucker say I got common sense about
What-
Trump.
so-
He full of shit. So why can't why?
So what
why
do you
is it that
why you
I-
gotta verbalize it?
Why they gotta verbalize it? Why can't I?
So
With a black
that's the
person-
minority.
with a black-
so that motherfucker that's going against Trump is the minority.
Listen to me.
That's
So-
the minority. G, you the majority.
I'm not. I'm
on
I'm,
the black side.
I'm done living on that side of the road. As black people, we got so many platforms, so many everything. So to live behind this fist that we gotta stop pointing out shit because, why we doing that? Knock it the fuck off. You can take your black ass to so many different platforms and explain your story. If you want to sit your ass behind holding a black woman's hand and trying to get off in a court of law, good luck, bro. Good luck. Go to Joe Budden podcast. Take your ass to the Breakfast Club. Take your ass to Hot 97. Take your ass to Million
happens
Dollars
when
Worth
you
of
do
Game.
that?
Take your ass to.
What
take your
happens
ass,
when you do
tell
that?
your story.
What happens?
What happens when Donald
He's
Trump do
lying.
it? What happened when Donald Trump do it?
No. You're gonna say
What happened when the white man
he
do
on a
it?
PR run?
What happened
We
when
gonna
the
call
white
it a
man do
PR
it, though?
run. We know it's a blatant lie. I'm saying the majority. You the majority. They're the minority.
I'm not the
That white
majority.
motherfucker that say Trump's full of shit.
Damn.
That's a minority, G.
The internet is not the majority, it's the minority. That's the problem with black
I'm
people.
not talking about the internet, nigga. I'm talking
So
about
what
us
are
as
you
a race, as a people.
Us as a people, the motherfuckers that's making a lot of noise on the internet is the minority, it's not the majority.
Let me ask you something.
that's-
Sonny. When R. Kelly sat with that Gail, what's her name? That Gail something. No jokes. If R. Kelly he sat there, cried, tears, showed his. Is there anything he could have did to make you believe him? Just being who you are. Is there anything? Right, correct? What he's saying to make y'all stop arguing. Trump could do that same thing, and the person that's calling him bullshit, I would never see it. I'm gonna see, yeah, he's true. You know what? On second hand, he's right. He's saying you'll never see him saying, come on, man, y'all just jumping up. They're gonna show you.
But it's nothing Trump can say to make me believe him, he's lying too.
You will be with the fucking motherfucking whites that never get seen.
The minority.
You're
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
you gonna see the black people for Trump and shit.
So
You're gonna see them.
That's the minority
But
of black
basically,
people
so
supporting
y'all
Trump.
basically saying that the people that's always saying and spouting the bullshit is always highlighted the most.
When it's black people.
But it's everybody.
Only when it's black.
But okay, y'all want to keep saying it's black, that's cool, but we already know that. So if you want to take what you feel like off the black people, that's cool. People say Gunna is a snitch, we're not gonna listen to his music. This nigga is selling out every fucking well, and his music at the top of the charts. So
That's different.
So somebody listening to his music.
I'll give you that.
Nobody cares anymore. Nobody got morals. Nobody stand on shit no more.
So this Jonathan Majors thing, I'll ask you this: do you give a fuck if he slapped the shit out of everybody?
I don't.
Do you care?
I do.
Would you not gonna watch
I'm gonna watch it.
I give a fuck.
whatever
if he's-
Ezra Miller did. Do you care? Is that gonna stop you from watching The Flash?
I liked your opinion on The Flash. I don't like yours because you was like, you don't like the story.
It's a good story.
I don't know why you didn't like the story.
I see
Because
it.
in the end, the end, the story was summed up on how many times he tried to change the outcome, and no matter
I got it.
I knew you
Yeah.
got, but I'm like, that alone will make the story work.
No, what I said was, if you watch previews, the way that the preview would give the image of a movie, that it would be full of like action, like it would be some Marvel cinematic type shit.
Okay.
It wasn't that for me. Is what I'm saying. For me,
I think what's unfair in regards to that, like, with how much Marvel we consumed over these last 20 years, right? They've been doing this shit 20 years, right?
2008?
Yeah, about
7,
15, round up. So it's like when people, because you not who I'm talking about, anybody going to these movies looking to shoot them up bang bangs, at this point, I'm like, you already missed that part. They have to create storylines that can keep them in production. Now, what you said that's spot on, because I've never seen Aquaman, only on the strength that Daeo told me, none of this shit matter. Because I watch DC, but not like I watch Marvel. So when I want to, like I say, I liked the Beatles shit, the Blue Beatles shit.
I ain't seen it.
I liked it. It was very good. And
probably good like The Flash.
it was good. You're gonna go in like when you look at the character, you're gonna like, hey, this motherfucking character. If y'all really built and know when you find out what it all can do, you're like, if y'all always had this. And Marvel always said Iron Man not to ruin nothing. You should have been pulled this motherfucker out. Y'all will get it when y'all say Blue Beetle was good.
Yeah, you can tell you like Iron Man. I saw the.
Okay, I didn't
trailer.
want to say.
Yeah,
So you were like, why y'all didn't thrust him?
but like
Batman-
Shazam was good.
I never seen shit.
But it's like out of nowhere, you like that was good. I thought the first Shazam was good. The second one,
That's what
I
DC
didn't care too much for. It.
DC, dude, you be like, Joe, y'all got something here. Even the other Suicide Squad, how y'all get from Jonathan Majors? We're gonna circle back. The Suicide Squad, I like the recast. I don't, cause I didn't watch Peacekeeper on HBO. I'm like, y'all leave the same way Marvel do with Easter eggs that can connect.
I heard that was
and then, oh yeah, the Suicide Squad was
No,
cold.
Peacekeeper. And at the
I wanted to watch.
Peacemaker was good.
And
I wanted to watch it. I'm like, you left me at the theater, but y'all didn't even announce how Marvel did with Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I only came to Disney because Marvel said, look, for you to stay in tune, you got to watch these shows. Peacekeeper was just, I'm like, is this still the nigga that was in the hospital bed?
Yeah.
Now when you come back from the movie, I don't even know that.
Aquaman was at the end.
Wait,
I think.
at the end of Suicide Squad, he came out he was alive.
He was in the bed though. I'm saying I don't know nothing. You didn't instruct me to go and get HBO Max, bitch. Because the story's gonna keep going. But not to blame them or you. Once they are like, hey, they ain't connecting dots no more. That's why they always gonna fail, because if you don't keep me going. 2 Jonathan Majors, Ezra Miller, fucking Robert Downey Jr. I don't get R. Kelly. I separate the man from the art.
Me too.
But why I'm a bad default be on your side is I'm tough love, which will go against everything they think I'm saying. If your black ass want to get with a white girl, I say this on Unapologetic, I'm going to say it on here. When you go over there doing the typical, anything that happened to you, I can't save you. I'm disappointed. I'm going to feel what they'll feel like, Joe. We don't even know if he hit this bitch, Joe. But if he did, when you say physical proof, I want to see it. Mm-hmm. But because you went against the grain, you deserve everything that come with it. It's sad. You were the it. You were the it nigga. Mm-hmm. And for a white girl who wants to go through your phone or whatever the fucking story is, it's like you the baby now. When I think of how, when I heard of the baby song, I was like, hey, this nigga was the it nigga. They could just take that shit from you. Mm-hmm. So why I feel what Daeo's saying, but I'm mostly on your side. It's like, what pissed me off is everybody that is saying something, knowing they'll take this shit from this nigga. Why the fuck you against him? Whether, like you say, everybody got a right to feel. I ain't biting my tongue for no nigga that do some raping man shit, bitch shit.
For sure.
But for you to know how quick that takes shit away, why you fucking adding to the sounding board? We started talking about the Mexican independence. Mm. I don't know if these motherfuckers like each other or not, but I know on the 5th, and whatever the fuck today is, the 16th, 15th, it leaves an impression that these motherfuckers unified, me and young Christina B, because they all where we work at. I was like, hey Joe, you can make all the jokes about these niggas. When they come together, that shit beautiful. But I was like, what's sad is if black people did it, it'd be even better. Because when we choose to do something, no other culture or race on this planet is not going to look, bite, and see how they can make it be theirs. But I guess it breaks even. Because from the Emery show, when they want to make funny faces, all I give a fuck about is me. I don't give a fuck about your black ass, his fucking Spanish ass, Mr. White Man. I only care about me. But you know what?
I'm fucking making sense. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All I give a fuck about is me. Take my skin color away. The Jews and everybody feel the same way. But when the black man chooses to be selfish, we get vilified for not wanting to unite. But if, like you say, if you think about all other races, the Mexican homies you saying, he don't give a fuck about all them niggas when they come down to kill niggas. Right. But it don't look that way. So what Dale's saying is like, fuck it, at least fake like we all together.
And not even just that. Well, I'm just saying like how, and we can get off of it, how it's so quick, like.
But that's how we
No.
Like, you can't ask black people to be black people, and then when we be black people, you fucking mad at us. Every single thing something happens, we attack it. The fucking Queen of England died.
We don't take shit serious.
We lit her ass up.
Like the aliens. We don't take shit serious.
So because Jonathan Majors runs from off camera in a no-name ass area.
With a hat on.
Where are you coming from? That's all we saying.
I understand it.
Mine is a Demar Hamlin. Now, For black people to attack, when you said, what has he done? I feel the way like, wait, what?
But I'm saying, I'm not attacking him. When I see
him, right?
When I see this nigga on the Kids' Choice Awards, I'm like, what the fuck he doing?
But
what are you doing there?
You know what he done.
I do. So
something.
Why does it bother you?
So it's not bothering me.
Like, why?
But why can't I make a joke that say, bro, get up off the field, fam. Clear, you okay now. Go back and play football. Go play football.
This was dramatic.
Go play football. Okay. I'm not trying to sound insensitive, bro. You are alive and well. We love it. I want you to get back on the field and play football. If that's not going to happen,
get out of here.
I do not want to see you on every award show for the next 3 years as Damar Hamlin, the Bills player. Like,
no, it's not, and that's what I'm saying.
It
is, and that's what I'm saying. It's
okay to say you don't care.
Is.
If a white man break their neck in a motherfucking NHL hockey in the final cup,
yeah.
if he not important, they gonna say play the game, bro.
Yeah.
So why the fuck can't we? Black people need to stop being so fucking sensitive, bro. In all barbershops, if the Damar Hamlin black ass come on the TV, what is every barber gonna say? Look at this nigga. Why the fuck is he? Why is he standing next to Taylor Swift on the VMAs?
I didn't see him now.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about.
But if you did, and Red was cutting your hair, y'all all gonna look like.
I'm not gonna look at it that
When
way.
he took his goofy ass up there with that dumb shit on this about God and Jesus, like, all right, cool. You got your moment, now you want to do dumb shit with it. Go sit down, bro.
You hilarious.
Go sit down.
All I'm saying is, and I don't give a fuck about any of these people. What I'm saying is, you won't let me talk now.
Go ahead.
Because you keep trying to be funny.
You Damar.
We're going to call this funny. Devin's funny.
Funny.
Devin's funnies this episode. Because what I'm saying is, when you talk about,
I'm the truth teller.
you don't even, like, you're making an unnecessary point. Because what I'm trying to, because I understand what you're saying. You're not letting me finish nothing I'm saying. You're just rip it apart. Well, let me tell you, what are you talking about? Let me tell you something, brother. The fuck you Hulk Hogan. What I'm saying is, all right, look.
Now I'm a racist.
You don't gotta care. You don't gotta
You
care.
can't Hulk is racist.
You don't gotta care.
You can't Hulk is racist.
I was like, damn, I already know he racist.
Do you care though?
What do I care?
You care that Hulk is racist?
So why should I be mad?
Do you care that Hulk
I
is
do
racist?
not give a fuck.
All right.
So what I'm saying is, that's a white man who was off of TV for a year and he back. That nigga ain't coming back. It's over with.
Booker T back.
What he do?
He said nigga on TV.
Man, shut up. Shut up, man. Look, what I'm saying is, every time I hear a nigga with a platform or on sports vilify Deshaun Watson, knowing that when you a nigga, all that bitch got to do is say, you don't even got to be guilty, nigga. She could just say it. Everything is gone. And even when you proven innocent, you Chris Brown. He ain't innocent. He ain't innocent. He ain't innocent. But you never going to be able to live the stigma, oh, I didn't do it. It is not proven, but it's going to carry on with you forever.
We can move off of this, and I'll just ask you this one simple question. In the Deshaun Watson case, how many of those women's statements did you read personally?
How many of them took a plea deal?
He didn't answer my question.
How many of them took a plea deal?
How many of
I didn't
those,
read any of them.
So you didn't.
Because I don't believe them.
So you didn't read.
Because I don't believe them.
So you.
Because I don't believe them.
I'm gonna have a serious conversation.
I'm having a serious conversation.
So you saying all of that, and
Yeah.
you have no idea what any of those women said.
Right.
So you don't know if any of those women have the same story, if they all sound the same. So
Yeah.
all 15.
Does that make it true?
If everybody got the same story, bro, everybody ain't sit around and make the same
Well,
story.
I know that they didn't.
But I'm asking you a serious
I'm telling you,
question.
I know they didn't.
But this is my point with black people. I'm like you.
Yeah.
I didn't read. I
Yeah.
don't care. I know what I know from being me and understanding the world. That a rich black man getting you to come to his house, you probably know it's a dumb thing to do, but you probably know what he on. When he
just a man.
Right,
say Rick.
Right, but when he requests a little town and he got money and power, he want a happy end. You probably know that.
Yeah,
right. So I I understand being a black man what Deshaun Watson is saying, but if I never educated myself to even read and check into the case, then how am I defending this man so wholeheartedly and saying that he didn't do it? You sound
so that's how you take it.
It's the same way of people defending Tory Lanez and not.
No, that's not. Because listen,
because you just going off the fact of saying that he didn't shoot this woman. Cool, he didn't shoot her.
Right.
But every single
let's keep
thing
talking
else
about
that
this.
he
Talking
did,
about
he
Deshaun
did.
Watson. It's not comparable.
With Deshaun Watson, I don't know what he did.
Do you know what Robert Kraft
I know what
did?
I did. I do.
Do you talk about it? He's still an owner?
He is.
It's just washed away, right?
But he got punished and fined for it.
What? He a fucking billionaire. What did he get punished? What did they take from him?
It doesn't matter.
How did they punish him? Deshaun Watson got punished. Deshaun Watson had to sit out a year. He got punished.
Look, this going back. They told Robert Kraft don't come to 2 games.
Deshaun Watson had to miss the whole year. They don't talk about it no more.
He missed 2, really. He got the fact
of suspension. Hold on, I'm talking to you now. This is what I'm talking about, the difference between black and white. You know what Robert Kraft did, right? Mm-hmm. You know it. Don't matter. I'm white. Wash it away, right? We don't care. We don't give a fuck. Deshaun Watson, you know what he did? You read statements. All of that, right?
I didn't read anything.
I'm telling you, listen. So when they talk about it, they may highlight a couple of things that they say here and there, right?
Right.
So you have 21 women who, after this one says it, they all start coming out the woodwork. We've seen it before. Right? But then hold on. Let me finish, because you've been talking a lot. They all take settlements. Meaning that, and this is why I stand with why I'm saying what I'm saying about Deshaun Watson. Because if you a monster and you doing heinous shit to women, you deserve to be punished, like Tory Lanez. So if he did that shit to them, I don't want your money. I want your ass to, I want you to go down because I don't want you to do this to the next woman. Like I know some statements that they made was, hey, this has demoralized me. I can't even do my job anymore. I'm traumatized by what he did.
All women didn't take the money though.
One woman. 20 took it. One didn't. One didn't.
I got you, but let me just make this statement.
20 of them took it. One didn't.
But who's to say that it's only 20 women that he did this to? How do you know it's not
the 20 women that we know came out the woodworks?
Right, that we know of. So
they all took settlements.
But how do you
one
know
didn't.
How do you know that there's?
We're not talking about hypotheticals. We talk about we talk about facts right now.
Okay.
Because don't switch it to hypotheticals. Okay. Robert Kraft, you know what he did.
Right.
2 games. He's still a billionaire. Still an owner. We don't talk about it no more.
He's still a millionaire, and he's still a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Because why? Because he's still at the height. Because his skills hasn't diminished.
So he took 2 years off, and he has a guaranteed contract. All his money is coming to him in his starting quarterback.
But you took time from him. See, that's
and he's not the same. He'll never be the same.
You took 2 of his prime years away.
True, but he got
Robert Kraft lost 2 Sundays.
Cool.
To get a little bitty fine, and like Daeo saying, you don't even talk about it.
You took his time away, but you didn't really take his money away because he still got 200-something million guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's not. But that's what I'm saying. You saying they both win? They both rich. What I'm telling you is, I understand all that.
What did Deshaun Watson lose at?
His reputation
never be the same. But where did he really lose at? Because I'll ask you this. Do you give a fuck about your reputation? Honest questions for a motherfucker give you $250 million.
I care about my 2 prime years, but if you take that
they took your 2 prime years and gave you $250 million and put you in a new location.
If Deshaun Watson doesn't perform,
that's a punishment.
Listen, how old is Deshaun Watson? Like 26?
26 now.
So if Deshaun Watson continues the way he's going, because the last few years he's been bad.
Might be 27 or 28.
All right, he got 3 more years to be what he is. He got his money. But you're an athlete. You want your career too. So I got money, but this is what I do for a living. I got a passion for this. So guess what? 3 more years, if you're not performing, you out.
That's on him.
You out, nigga.
It's on him.
It's on him because
he put himself in a position, right?
Right? That's what you saying?
He did what he did.
What did he do?
He sat down for 2 years.
Yeah.
He got the richest fucking contract by any quarterback. His money is at the time.
Yeah.
All his money is guaranteed.
Yeah.
So now you telling me that his future lies in his hands, and because he fucking sucked now, I'm supposed to feel sorry for him?
His future lies in his hands financially. Is what you saying?
His NFL career lies in his hands. He's a starting quarterback.
He lost 2 years of his career.
He's 28 years old with all his money guaranteed, and he a starting quarterback.
Right.
And I'm supposed to feel sorry for him
You're not supposed to
because
feel
he
sorry
fucking
for him.
suck now.
You're not supposed to feel sorry for him.
I would say to your argument with Kaepernick, how every chance he had, you was like, hey nigga, you had 2 chances. Bye. No, at the height of the Deshaun Watson career, you took 26, 27.
Right.
I haven't played. It's only 17 games.
Cool.
I could suck the end of last year and this year. Now I'm 29 next year in a league that can cut you. So you hit 200 million in a league that is really not 200
I got
million.
you. So now you got a year you came back, get the rust off. You was bad. This year, you bad. Next year, if you still bad and you got 200 million guaranteed and you 29 years old and every other quarterback is playing until they 40, I don't give a fuck if you get cut from the NFL, bro. Your career is in your hand.
White quarterback playing until they 40.
You become what you said that we know, so you really not losing. You, in this statement alone, are saying the pressure on a black man is so high that Ben Roethlisberger raped openly. You knew.
What pressure?
He got suspended 4 games.
All
Listen to me.
Watson got to do is be a fucking game manager and he'll keep a job.
No, not by your logic of Cam Newton and Kaepernick. You say I got to be this or my 2 chances are gone.
And now you talking about Roethlisberger, you study this.
I said Ben
So
Roethlisberger
what is that?
openly
He
raped.
He was good.
He raped.
He's a rapist.
A pure
He's a rapist. Patrick Kane, he did it too. Hockey, he did it
And it
too.
don't matter, but the way I see it, you not even wrong. But I'm saying the stance that you taking, I would have to see one of your white athletes do something. Who you like that's a white athlete?
Don't put the white man.
I don't even know. I want to know if it's
I'm not a white apologist. That's not who I am.
But that's also when he was a Mexican supporter.
Let's go Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
If Josh Allen come with the tiny tail, it got to be a little bit tinier.
Real tiny.
Real tiny.
But money.
If he come with the tiny tail, do the same thing as Deshaun Watson. You have to have that same vitriol when somebody like,
I had no vitriol for Deshaun Watson. So once this is my thing, man.
You said
I'm
Josh
a
Allen.
businessman. I listen to Stephen A. Smith.
he's a fucking.
He's a clown, but sometimes he's not a clown. He's not. If you do that, if Josh Allen did what Deshaun Watson did, you know what black people gonna want? They gonna want that motherfucker hang. They gonna want his head chopped off.
They gonna care.
They are. We all know how
we
black
just ain't
people
gonna
are.
hear it,
And
though.
black, we all gonna want him. Kick his ass out of the league. Look what he did. Look what he did.
Dude said nigga on
We all know,
camera.
but
And we ain't care.
I'm just speaking honestly. If Josh Allen, the quarterback, was accused of doing that, we're gonna look at Deshaun Watson and say, sit his ass down for 2 years and do everything. We all know that ain't gonna happen, but he gonna get a job. Cool, bro. Do what you do. Deshaun Watson didn't lose. Michael Vick, you fought dogs. You came back. They gave you a job in Philadelphia, and they made you $100 million man, and they damn near made you the face of the league for like 2 years. You was the hottest thing in the NFL.
In that position.
Yeah.
Because you played your way back in there. I don't, if he came back and they gave a nigga a chance and he sucked, bye. I like with the NFL, I am totally different than any other entity in the world. The NFL is all about what you can do from Sunday to Sunday.
So why you say Josh Allen? Because he get a lot of praise.
Because he said a white man.
But I'm saying, right.
He said if a white man got caught doing that, a white quarterback got caught doing the same shit, I expect the same thing. You put his ass on the commissioner's exempt list, you sit him down, you see what happens. If he comes back, he's all good, he's all clear, cool. You put his ass back out there, you let him see what he got.
I'm talking about performance now. So Josh Allen, you never hear bad about him, right? He throw interceptions.
You do
all
hear
kind
bad
of
about him. I don't know who you listen to. Him
What
and Joe
you hear,
Burrow.
man?
That he's a fucking turnover machine. I hear that all the time. What do you mean?
And then you also hear every year he's an MVP. He could be the MVP this
his
year.
team
We're picking
wins.
Josh Allen.
His team wins.
That's why they picking Josh Allen to be the MVP because his team wins?
He's a good quarterback. He throws a lot of interceptions and his team is winning. What do you mean? Is he not a good quarterback?
That's why they picking him? What I'm saying,
Are you not watching the fucking games?
I
He's a
am
good
watching the
quarterback.
games. All right, he's a great. What makes him
Well,
a good quarterback?
he top 10 to me
What makes him a great quarterback?
because he shows up in the big moments.
When? He ain't won shit. What's the big
But
moment?
he has shows up in big games. He's
He
won
ain't
big
won
games.
shit.
He ain't won no championship.
What
but
big
showed up
game
in
he
big
won?
games. So let's not act like that in the NFL, nigga. You gotta win championships.
What big game he won?
Sometimes winning a Monday night or a Sunday night football game elevates your career, does it not?
Okay, so listen. So then you got Jalen Hurts. Nigga went to the Super Bowl. He went to the Super Bowl.
And he got his money.
All right, you keep talking about money. I'm talking about performance.
So what we talking about then?
Because you're not letting me talk, G.
I'm done.
So when you start the season, they gonna pick Josh Allen to be MVP over Jalen Hurts, right? You hear that, right?
I didn't hear that.
So
But
right,
okay.
I'm telling you. So if you in quarterbacks list,
Okay.
what would you rank? Would you put
Josh Allen is better than Jalen Hurts to me.
What makes you
because
say
Jalen Hurts is a running quarterback. His arm and stuff is not like Josh Allen. Josh Allen may be a turnover
He got
machine.
a stronger arm.
Josh Allen may be a turnover machine like Brett Favre was a turnover machine, but they still good quarterbacks.
So you saying Hurts is a running quarterback? Do you know his passing yards? Josh Allen run more than all of them.
They both run.
No, Josh Allen is a running quarterback. He has the most rushing attempts. G.
I know he's
He
a
run
running
more than Fields.
But he better than him. I got it.
He run more. He
runs.
runs. I understand what he said, but listen to what I'm saying. You said because of yards.
But he's a better passing quarterback than Jalen Hurts. Yes or no? Josh Allen or Jalen Hurts? Who's a better passer?
Ask me, yeah.
Ask him. He watches.
I'm asking you.
I don't think he is.
He is.
I don't think he
Why
is.
not? Why don't you think he is? Because of the numbers
So-
or what you seeing?
So what makes you? Because who got a stronger arm? Is
I'm
that what you're
asking
basing
you
it
what
on?
you seeing on the field, bro. I'm not asking you
I'm
numbers.
seeing Jalen Hurts be a better quarterback than Josh Allen.
I asked you a better passer. Is Jalen Hurts
I'm
a
saying
better
Jalen
passer?
Hurts, yes.
Okay, cool. That's your opinion.
That's my fucking opinion.
Cool. 2-1, you lose.
Y'all opinions don't mean
But
shit to me.
What I do?
But go on.
Because it's two.
No, I said go on.
Because you say Josh Allen.
So you don't think Josh Allen should be
I'm
ahead?
emotionally invested. I don't know why you're not taking. This is my team.
Like, so that's what
I
I'm
would
saying.
swap Josh.
I'm
Allen
telling
out.
you, every time my eyes watch Josh Allen, I'm seeing him turn the ball over. I'm seeing him be like, what makes it? So when you talk about a quarterback, what makes you a better quarterback? Precision passing, completion. What do you base it upon? What the fuck do you base a great quarterback off of?
I mean,
You
again,
saw that accuracy for me.
he's accurate.
Now this is
he
where.
runs at the right time. He makes big plays, even though he
Okay,
turns the
now
ball
you
over.
still name and hurt.
He true.
You got find a
I'm
separator
not-
so we can.
The
win.
passing. Josh Allen's a better passer
You
than
just had a
Jalen.
stronger arm.
He just got a stronger arm,
To
G.
me, he's a better passer. The reason why he's a better passer, he has better weapons around him than
No,
Jalen
he
Hurts
don't.
had.
Now you lost. No, he don't. Josh Allen has
what I'm saying, man.
worse people
Stephon
around him
Diggs?
that will help.
AJ Brown.
Nobody is
Devontae
Devontae
Smith.
Smith after you say Stephon Diggs on the fucking Bills. Nobody is Smith. Nobody is Goddard. That's all.
Roethlisberger.
Okay, so then I would ask y'all this: if y'all saying Jalen Hurts got all these weapons and Josh Allen only got one weapon, but every year he has his team at
I'm
the top
agreeing with
of
you
the
that
AFC.
Allen,
So
yes.
I'm asking what
Well,
what
he
do I have
arguing-
to say?
why-
He
why-
got his team at the top of the AFC all the time, and you saying he only got one weapon. Yeah,
What
he turned the
division?
ball over, but in terms of touchdown passes,
Who else in that
terms of
division
yards,
with him?
in terms of QBR,
Who else in that-
he
who else in that
always
division?
top
The
10.
Patriots. And they on down. They on the
He
back
always
side.
top. But
Who else in the division?
always-
Because that's why you at the
He's
top.
always top 10 quarterback in everything that matters as a quarterback. So I
Hold
don't
on, wait.
understand.
This is only 3 years of that. I'm finna clear all this up. For what Jalen Hurts has done in 2, it's taking 4 for Josh Allen for you even to say that.
And I'm not even. That wouldn't even be the
And
person
he
I
not-
compare him to. I threw that name out there.
I never said that in the long run that Josh Allen will be a better player
But
than
he's
Jalen
naturally
Hurts.
better
I don't think that in the long
quarterback.
run Joe Burrow will be a better player than Jalen Hurts. That's not what I'm saying. As of right now,
They are.
Josh Allen is better. Joe Burrow's resume and everything, his resume and Jalen Hurts' resume are on the same level. They both take their team to the fucking finals.
Yeah.
They both had damn near MVP type seasons.
Yeah.
Like
But
I
they would call Burrow Brady.
But
They
Hurts-
call him the next Brady. That's what they say about him.
and what do they say about do they call Josh Allen the next Vic?
They don't call him shit. I don't know what they call him. They call him great.
If they call him the next Vic, would you be happy or do you want him to be called the next Brady?
He definitely wouldn't be the next Vic because they're not even a comparable player. They're not the same style.
You have to call Allen a Rodgers, a Favre type, like he's saying.
They changed it. The Favre got hurt.
I just think the black player because he said Because I assume they calling Joe Burrow, they want him to be the face of the league like Brady was the face of the league.
You see what you just
got
said?
a clean-cut white guy who got a little swag. Of course we want to make him the face of the league. Him and Josh Allen want to make him the face of the league. Patrick Mahomes is still the fucking GOAT. So he ain't going nowhere. But then you got people like Jalen Hurts, who I'm just going back into the past.
Yeah.
He ain't no fucking Dante Culpepper. He got a little more swag than Dante Culpepper to me. So I put him in Michael Vick. You in Philadelphia, the same place Michael Vick.
You talking about Hurts?
I'm not saying in terms of talent or anything like that.
You talking about Hurts, not Allen?
Hurts compared
I
to
thought you were
Vick.
saying Allen.
I didn't say Allen. You said
did.
You said Joe Burrow was the next Tom Brady. I said, would you call Hurts the next Michael Vick?
No, you said Allen.
You did say Allen.
I didn't.
No, that's what we got
That's
confused.
what I'm saying. Cool. I'll go back and listen.
But it's all good. Like, but and I
When
wouldn't
you do,
compare
you
them.
better say we said.
But what I'm saying is, you see, the first thing you said was, I look at Hurts, he a running quarterback. That's the label that they always get.
But he clearly not.
But Josh Allen runs more than all of them.
He do.
He turned the ball over just like all of them.
He do.
But it's just a bad game when he do it.
But he is better than Hurts.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
thinks
better.
I'm just telling you the dynamic of the white and black players. That's all I'm saying.
To me, it's no dynamic to be a dominant quarterback in the NFL.
You a running quarterback.
You got to be both. Patrick Mahomes them has made it to where you got to be both. You got to
Burrow not both.
Burrow runs enough.
Burrow don't run.
But he will. So what you said, Mahomes? If you told me Mahomes was a running quarterback, I'd leave right now.
I don't think he is.
Okay, cool.
But when he needs to use his wheels, he does. When Ben Roethlisberger needs to use his wheels, he does.
Yeah, Burrow don't run.
But I'm saying that's what him and Mahomes.
Which is why they compare him to
Right.
Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady never left the pocket, never ran.
Absolutely.
So
Slow as hell.
Joe Burrow don't
Right.
got a motherfucking offensive line at all, and he still don't run.
I don't look at Mahomes as a running quarterback at all. He's just a great quarterback, like he said. But with Allen,
What I'm
for
saying
you to
wrong.
play Hurts runs, but he not a running
But
quarterback.
Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts, both of their coaches will call plays
Which I
for
hate.
them to run the fucking
They
ball.
will.
I'm just saying when you was comparing the two, the first thing you said was
You did. You
Jalen
should've
Hurts
just
is a
said
running
that.
quarterback.
You know why? Because I do not watch Philadelphia football like that. So when they talk about Jalen Hurts, they put the running quarterback.
And that's what I'm saying.
But why do they put that on black quarterbacks? Because a lot of black quarterbacks don't do what Patrick Mahomes does, which is proficienate yourself in passing the fucking ball, which is what I said about that man who jersey you got on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that nigga cold. He won't pass the ball.
Yeah.
He passed 5 yards up the field. Put him with Tom Brady, put him with Peyton Manning, put him with somebody that's going to show him how to throw the fucking ball down the field, and he'll be a great quarterback. But as of right now, he going to dink that motherfucker or he going to run that motherfucker.
Well, I can tell you, now you talking about Fields. I can speak to you about
me,
Fields.
from when I see
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen going to let that bitch ride down
Yeah.
the field. Jalen Hurts,
Yeah,
I don't really
gunslinger.
see
He
him.
will.
He let it ride.
When I watch the games of Jalen Hurts, I don't see him
But all y'all
letting that
saying is
motherfucker
the
ride
same
down the
thing.
field.
When he see Allen, he just see interceptions.
I think that's bullshit though, because he's saying he see interceptions, but you can't say you just see interceptions and you don't see what he do. Because Josh Allen has had
But
great.
then I'm gonna say to
He
you,
has had great
you
fucking
called
games.
Jalen Hurts a running quarterback when he was the MVP. If he didn't get hurt by these weak ass Bears, if he doesn't get hurt, he's MVP.
But being a running quarterback is not a slight to
It
me.
is. Don't pretend you.
Not to me.
No,
Not- but-
you've been unbiased.
He a run first quarterback. Michael
He not,
Vick was
though.
a run first to me. When I
Josh
saw that
Allen is
nigga
a
in the
run-
Super Bowl, that nigga was running the football.
But would you say that about Josh Allen if you wasn't a fan?
When I watched Josh Allen, like I said, they both line up to run the football.
What do you call
at one
Rodgers?
time. Aaron Rodgers is like fucking Patrick Mahomes.
You know
Great
they changed.
quarterback.
You know because he got
they
hurt.
both run when they
What
need
is
to,
Daniel Jones from the Giants?
I don't watch him.
Running quarterback. Hold
I
on.
just wanted to
Wait,
say
that's what I'm saying.
one running
You
white quarterback.
know, Aaron Rodgers, because he got hurt, they changing. Everybody got to go to natural turf now. They finally did it.
But they should have.
Yeah, they finally did it. It took for Aaron Rodgers to get hurt. But that's what I'm saying. Daniel Jones.
You got a problem with that?
Daniel Jones. No, it's just go. I don't give a fuck.
Because a white man get hurt.
I'm just telling you.
That white man twisted his knee up. Now we got to get it out of here. Yeah.
All right, man. Be ignorant. You want to be ignorant this episode. God, yeah, just
You
here.
went from Jonathan Majors to the sports show.
Let's be
With
ignorant.
the fact that
Let's be ignorant, man. Go ahead, man.
DVD.
Go ahead, man.
This other
They don't know what's going on.
Y'all the
Mike
fact-
Tomlin. Look. Mike. His coach is Mike Tomlin.
The black
He
quarterback.
keep having
The
winning
black quarterback.
seasons. You keep having winning seasons.
What's what happened?
What happened if that nigga had 2 losing seasons in a row? What happens to Mike Tomlin?
He's gonna be fired.
Well, he didn't do his job. Nigga, get out of here, nigga.
So, right,
to black ass.
Would you feel that
In
way?
every other organization but the Steelers, I'm in agreement with y'all.
Say the
The
Cowboys,
Steelers
too.
is not that type of organization that's not going to get rid of that court. That's not what they do. So I'm gonna answer that question like a lame
That's
ass
not what
nigga.
they do?
I'm gonna answer that like a lame ass, a boring ass podcaster would.
Why that's not what they do?
Let me answer my question.
All right.
That's not what the Steelers do. If he had 2 losing seasons, they would stick with their man because the Steelers have only had like 3 coaches in their whole fucking history.
Yeah.
That's not what they do.
Good.
That's not what they
They
do.
went from Cowher to
Fam,
Tomlin.
I'm done talking to you. That's not what they do. But in reality, if you put him on any other team, he had 2 losing seasons, his job will be up for debate, or he will be looking for another job. I'm in total agreement.
Got it.
I'm not oblivious to what's going on and anything like
Got it.
that.
You
But
act like it.
I'm being honest. You the one that's want to sit on and put your cake for fucking black people.
That's
But
not
every
what-
other show you
that ain't
wanna
what I'm
say-
doing.
Every other show you want to say fuck niggas.
That ain't what I'm doing.
So when we cut this fucking camera off, he gonna clown Jonathan Nader's ass for running out and saying,
I wasn't defending him. I wasn't defending him. I wasn't defending
so
him.
why you ragging on the black people?
I'm
like
just
this?
saying because that's the first thing we do
I'm
is
done
go
with
to the
you, man.
negative.
Hooli, I have a question with
I
you,
love
man.
y'all, man.
When do you end the honeymoon phase?
Oh shit.
How
good
many
question.
months in is it until you pull the plug?
Stupid
on the honeymoon
nigga.
phase? Fuck you.
My back hurts from the accident.
You want to split shells?
How good I'm a tough to
Stupid nigga, light another blunt up.
As I say, I don't think intentional. You ask me unintentional or intentional. Because we stupid niggas, as he say, just by being in committed relationships. We all gonna fail, but we keep trying to have them.
Yeah, come on.
Goofy ass say. The
We
honeymoon
got to speedball
phase-
through the real topics.
The honeymoon phase is over a year into it. We go
A year?
A year
Okay,
is
I like
over.
that.
You getting a
That's a
full
long
year.
time.
Your ass always trying to.
Jonathan,
You
are we
romantic.
counting the first 6 months
That's
as
a
a
long-
part of the real
Yes,
relationship?
that's all I'm
So right, it's a year. The first 6 months, nigga, you ain't arguing with her, you understand it and all that shit. That year, once you know who she is, her flaws.
So
her
what? You don't
motives-
have an argument in the first 6 months?
No, I'm saying it's gonna be
I'm
like
asking you.
arguments. It's gonna be disagreements. Like,
Okay.
I mean, you really want to do that?
When do you make her your girlfriend then?
I heard this nigga too. I said I was gonna thank you. I told y'all listen to me. I say, hey, I'm gonna go on this fucking show and keep asking this nigga why he keep championing Steve Urkel. The little engine that could. Me and this nigga think similarly, but not on this shit about
What'd I say?
wearing her down. What the fuck he say? She told you something. And he was
Oh,
like,
why,
shit.
why we still together?
Right, he was
Well,
like,
I would have
that
been
shit
left
don't
you or
matter to
something.
me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait.
Wait,
why?
tell me. Wait, tell me. Tell me. What
You
was
said
it?
like something about y'all having kids. You said that she wanted you to bend leave, but you just kept coming around
Right,
or something
that
like
part.
that.
And I was like,
You was
why-
like, wait a
why-
minute, we got so many kids together. Like, what you mean?
Oh no, you said. Oh, all right, I got it. Okay.
Right, that's
All
what I'm like. Something about Daeo, he is persistent.
Now wait a minute. Hold
What's
on.
up?
Let me make this clear.
Persistent Pete.
let me make this fucking clear. Now the severity of that statement. Now if it's said in all seriousness, that changes the fact. It's not said in a malicious way to where I'm like, I don't believe what
Do
you're
you
saying.
believe- okay, so-
Absolutely not. You know when a woman is speaking to you and when they speaking for truth, you like, all right, a bit of it, what the fuck you saying? But I'm like, in hindsight, I'm like, if you ready to leave a motherfucker, well, why are you constantly proceeding?
No,
with
that's
this?
the part that
That's what I
connect
said.
you with.
But that's what I said.
Even
But
if
I
you
never
don't,
believed
that connects to me. To ask that question, you already lost.
That came-
You become the girl.
Gee, that
put herself in a
came.
relationship.
Gee, that conversation was 3 weeks ago.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's 12 years. It's not the seriousness, the severeness of that conversation. Is not. It wasn't as serious as what I said. So I'm like, don't take that
So do
serious.
you believe what you saying though?
I believe it. No,
it was
if
happening
a
in
woman
real
told
time.
me, if a woman, I swear to God on my mother grave, if a woman told me and I believed her that she was saying to me, "You still here? I want you to leave a long time ago." My pride will not allow me to not say
How
something
many
in that
years
moment.
that you wouldn't say.
I don't give a fuck right now.
If y'all was 5
Gee,
years in and she said
I'm gonna
that.
say something. I'm gonna say something that's gonna strike so that we gonna have that real tough conversation at that moment. So we're like, we gonna either gonna split or we gonna get to the bottom of real shit. Cause I'm like, wait a minute, that's how you feel? You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm never gonna just let somebody just treat me like, nigga, you just here, you just along for the ride. Your ass wouldn't leave. Say that shit and mean it. Now you say that shit to me now. Well,
Who cares, right?
Why the fuck you ain't leave? But you're not saying that shit to me 2 years in, and I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just go put a baby in you. No, hell no.
No, see, I never thought you would do that.
No, I've never done no shit like that.
Isolate, because remember, I'm harboring your views from the original, because what was yours is the gas house.
Then like walk them down.
No, what was your house called?
Gas chamber.
Gas chamber.
Yeah.
I say gas house. Where's the show when you like, I'm not taking no for an answer, this and that. I connect that to you saying that. I'm like, this nigga really feel this way. I'm going to get the girl. And I'm so opposite of that.
See, and when I say taking no for an answer is when I don't believe the no. Like, I'm not,
okay.
like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm saying when you know a chick, when you meet all right, so if you meet a bitch, right, you talking to her, and then she say, I ain't really on that. I'm just trying to be friends and be cool.
Have y'all seen the porn with her?
Who's that?
That's Tiana, the midget.
Oh yeah, I saw
She a
that shit.
midget?
Yeah, he's looking at midgets and shit.
It's grossing me out.
Right. She say that, right? I forgot what I was saying.
You say you meet a girl, you don't take her
Right.
serious.
You don't take her serious. Say that's not what she on. But every time, all of the conversations in between is pointing towards this is what I'm really on.
Okay.
So I'm saying something on the surface, but I mean something differently. So I'm gonna see it through. Is what I'm saying.
Okay,
so like if a bitch is like telling me like they ain't on that, I'm not forcing you to fuck. I'm not forcing you to do this. But if we having conversations, and I know where my mind is gonna lead up until this point, y'all done this shit, nigga. When you talk to a chick, my intent ain't to keep walking you down to get the pussy. But I know as long as the longer we keep communicating, the more we talking about these things, I'm steady crossing that line. I'm not accepting your friend zones. What I'm saying, okay. I'm not allowing you to put me in that spot because I'm not no fucking. I decide who gonna be my friend. Mm-hmm. If we not gonna fuck with each other, we not gonna talk. So if I'm talking to a motherfucker and I don't believe what they saying, what I'm saying is the conversations in between is giving me a different sign. I'm not forcing a sign on the situation where I'm like, she telling me she don't want that, and I'm steady just like, well, let me keep doing nice shit. Let me just keep doing this. Let me walk her down until she finally sees like, I want to be with this nigga. Let me go and work something out. I'm not doing that.
At all.
For no girl.
Your fantasy girl?
Hell no. It's always Maya. Hell yeah. I'm going to do it for her. I'm going to keep doing it.
You would?
Hell yeah. I keep doing it.
What, man? It ain't no girl. Carrie Hilson, my family.
She got money. She got money too.
Ain't no girl gonna tell me I ain't on that dude up. I friends on myself. This will make them cold, so it's not a diss. I don't know what you do. Mm-hmm. As soon as I feel a simmering that you know, because I'm the guy that say, I need you to like me the first time like I liked you the first time. Because I don't want to be told like, I don't usually go for your type. Bitch, well, I'll knock your fucking block off, Joe. You can't tell me that. And I'm saying that out of pure love, because to tell a girl some shit like that is a bitch. You a bitch ass nigga if you got with a girl, you knew she wasn't really never your type, and then you utter, I wouldn't even usually really fuck with a girl like you. Now, I'm going to look like, hey, you an evil ass nigga, Joe. So, I always try to be consistent, fans of the straight ass home. Don't ever think I'm the nigga that's, I don't do this. I wouldn't do what I wouldn't want done to me, so don't you ever tell me. Even daeo saying, I ain't looking for that now. For me, the first time you said, that's what we doing.
G is no different than you telling a chick, I don't like big chicks. Mm-hmm. And then you go meet a chick and you hit a big chick. You know what I'm saying?
Did she have to convince me or did I just do it on top?
That don't matter.
It would, because she
that's not telling you. You telling her. I don't even like big chicks, bro. I only like skinny chicks. You saying that to her. So she should take the mindset that you saying.
Right. She should not fuck with me.
So if she do it, like, you look at her like, oh man, your ass weak, you dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm a judge her.
Like, okay, I got you.
Yeah, once you told her I don't fuck with big chicks and then you get her up, one of them late nights.
Let me not say it worded that way. You the first big chick I ever been with. You know what I'm saying? Like you said it. No?
Like Aisha from the shot.
Let's talk about TWD. I'm on season 3, Joe. Tonight I go to episode 2.
Why is she just a
Because
girl?
Joe, I don't care. Like when I say all I see, what you stupid niggas be doing? Fuck, I'm Daeo today. Y'all just want to get on social media. Y'all won't join the fan groups that are out there, easily accessible. I'm gonna get on my town and I'm like, I can't believe they shot Papa Doc or whatever the fuck y'all talking about. Doodle, they coming for doodle. It be 6 words, you stupid bitch nigga.
They coming for doodle.
I don't even know what this is. Is what I'm thinking. Who the fuck is Doodle?
Doodle.
Now I'm in the
You know
com-
Doodle.
No, I'm being an asshole.
Doodle.
Now I'm in the comments like, is this somebody else south? I was. He with FBG, with OTF. I don't know who he is. I go in the comments, girl, next week, I can't wait. Why is it Friday? I don't even know when the show comes on.
Who you talking to when you
Who
say
are
girl?
you talking to? Yes.
So do
the
y'all-
first comment. They talk to the friend that never talk on none of they baby showers. I don't see this bitch in your comments.
All right, let's.
But she coming to the dude to comment.
What he say in Talladega Nights? All right, yeah, tell him. Now we told him. Hey, let's tell him, you idiot. Hey, look, let's talk about it. Y'all see you caught up on Power?
I saw episode 2.
I didn't see the new one today. I didn't see it.
The one
But
today.
what I can't stand, because I still think it's a bad show.
It is.
But wait a minute.
I haven't watched one episode.
I can't stand these niggas. Listen, they give it 10 out of 10. Ooh, it's so good. I can't wait. What the fuck are y'all used to watching? Wait till you watch the first 2 episodes. You're gonna be like this.
Come on, man.
What the fuck is going on here? Like, it's not Chicago at all. It's Hefe. It's a Hefe now. It's a Hefe. What did I say? Hefe. They ain't ruining nothing. Somebody named Hefe. But you just like,
Mexicans run
it's different.
I seen something
It's
on
not Texas.
Sidebar. I seen something on Snapchat that said the gang that every gang in Chicago fears is the Satan disciple.
The who?
The Satan disciple. The
They're gonna
SDs.
say Latin King.
SDs.
The
SDs, they said.
That's not true.
They had, I didn't look at it, but it was on Snapchat. They had Vaughn. They had somebody from FBG. Apparently, I don't know if they really said something in the interview, but they were saying like, yeah, bro, we don't fuck around with them SDs.
I ain't never seen that.
Them
No
niggas
interview.
crazy. I'm just saying, it was on Snapchat. They
Yeah.
was like, the most feared gang in Chicago is not the BDs, it's not the GDs, it's the SDs. I'm like, I know they crazy. I seen
I'll say
All
that.
Latin
I
gangs
seen
got
SDs
crazy.
I
on
say,
gangland,
listen,
but
I say the most dangerous gang in Chicago, any Hispanic gang.
Yeah.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
But it's only that's why
trouble.
when he in the time of power.
have you guys ever had any?
Latin Kings, we always say
Several.
that.
Y'all have no.
Very short men who should be in these cars. That if I think about how big, let me think about my childhood, how much of a bitch I was. I was always way bigger. I'm finna fight a nigga with Paco jeans.
Baby joke.
And Paco jeans, selling me GDK. I should have took his fingers and turned them to the bitch pharmacy. I should have stuck his service in there. I wish the fuck I and I'm telling y'all now, I wish, and when you this all power, when if you ever approach me as another race and try to be tough, you have to hit me because it's gonna turn into comedy. This is why when I say Tommy shouldn't have came here, if you want to base it on Chicago, let me break it serious. The Latin Kings ain't finna play. SDs, the other ones.
Of course.
They're just like
Where's the gang?
That's what I'm
Somebody-
saying.
what is
Every
this?
other what I love about Chicago, how segregated it is, and I base it on your experience in Colorado. When me and you talk, like, what you mean they just all live amongst each other? This is not what we're used to. So for Power to come in and try to make us New York Junior, like, and the Mexicans over. No, that's not Chicago. I'm not even finna cake for black people like the thing of this show.
Gee, motherfucker get a text.
Tell motherfucker do it. I'm like, bro, the whites stay with the whites.
North.
The blacks.
What is that? From the north, south, east. What Rough Riders show? You know where everybody at in Chicago. It's not this. Oh, if you walk over here,
New Orleans ass all together. It just be white, black, Chinese, all of them on one room.
Chicago.
You know what I'm saying?
ain't
Hell
like
no.
that.
We got Chinatown. That's where you found them.
Joe, you want to see that?
Yeah.
Go on 22nd. You're not gonna see it Now the only thing Tommy could say is they could be like, well, we is kind of doing that. We making him see. I get what you doing. The little fucking internet kid. I'm not fucking done with you. I want Tommy to say, look, we ain't trying to be New York. We making it seem like Tommy fucking with the Mexicans on the Jonathan Major
second. When
you see what Hefe and them man, it's the Jonathan Major site. I don't know what that's at. It's got this random area.
They on Western in the Ukraine village. That's what y'all
said. Hey, the motherfucker being like, you be like, what Vada? Where you at?
Then, okay, let's make it Chicago, Joe. Black men don't hold meetings in warehouses. We don't do that. That's some New York shit. Stop that, Power. What's that bitch saying at 58? Who made this show? We have trap houses and parks. Fucking put these niggas in a random park, and I believe in Chicago more than motherfuckers in a loose warehouse.
Man.
Why would we be in we black? We don't go to warehouses. We don't do these things. I've been wanting to say, Tommy, I've been looking forward to your show since that announcement. And for it to be as bad as
G, you not gonna run up on a motherfucker with some rank by himself.
Wait.
I'm not
Tommy
running nothing.
Is walking around with a hood on in Chicago. I don't want to ruin this first episode, but when you see where he at with an armed weapon and all black in Chicago, if we saw a white tough nigga in Chicago, this ought to show bad already. No white man would be doing what Tommy in Chicago. I don't know about New York. I don't know about New Orleans. Y'all bringing that up. I don't even know about the Ukraine village. Tommy can do that in those blocks.
Mr. Brown.
Tommy is not coming out south or out west like, motherfucker, who you talking to? Tommy, and when you, Tommy, no.
But the shy, it ain't no one Hefe, G. Like, same shit. Like,
it ain't no
why this nigga like the mob? Motherfucker always got one, two. All right, I ain't saying too much, but that's what I'm saying. Both of them, the shy is closer to Chicago than what Tommy's show is.
Yes.
I'm talking about, please watch it.
I'm
please.
going to let you off the hook of the question that I asked.
Okay, the honeymoon.
Okay, go ahead.
Honeymoon.
Oh, honeymoon. My bad.
I said 1 year, you said.
Yeah, you jumped into a relationship in 2 months, so your honeymoon.
You did.
I immediately
I only had 3, so like I know when I like a bitch.
Your honeymoon stage last?
I'm real aggressive. Like I got low tolerance for a lot of shit. So argument may happen well within the first couple months. With
Damn.
Me. You know what I'm saying?
So your honeymoon stage is over in 3 months?
Honeymoon stage, like before I make her my girlfriend, or like when we on good terms, everything good.
You know what a honeymoon stage is?
I don't have my short honeymoon stage real short. Probably maybe like a couple months, man. Like I don't know how to shut up. I don't know how to let shit slide. Like I'm annoyed by a lot of shit. He brought up a story that I forgot about when we was on the phone. When I was like, motherfucker was like, I can't stand a motherfucker that want to have like, go sit down. You having too much. What you doing all that for? Sit your ass down.
New daeo.
So it's a motherfucker like, I'm like, you doing too much in this corner. Sit the fuck down somewhere.
And he got up under the musty part, yo. He got right up under that and sheathed the ass off into the ether. If you could picture the Jonathan Major set again. Daeo took her ass off wherever he came
off from. Site. Don't make no sense.
He was gone. He came back. You know that awkward pause when you see homie smack his bitch around and come back to the party with you like, my nigga, you whooped her ass. You can't come back.
I told you not to embarrass me.
And now we peeking the hell over there, hiding her little face. Bitch, you whooped your
now you on timeout.
And then he come back in like, man, no, nigga, don't. Hey.
I watched a lot of What's Love Got to Do with it. Ike taught me how to, hey, don't play with me.
Hey,
chill out.
When I say, Joe, I love when niggas make it awkward. I've done it, you've done it. But I'm leaving now. Niggas will do some wild shit and come back to the party like,
You're not talking about me right now. It wasn't wild.
No, I wasn't
I was
wild.
just like, hey.
It was just like, yeah, he ain't do no wild. We just like.
To stay and to stay on what he's saying. So the honeymoon stage, like, it fluctuates. Depends on the woman. I'll say maybe 3 months. 3 months.
That's you.
Maybe 6. Definitely not no year. Okay. Definitely not no year.
For you, my boy.
Cause you ain't just, go ahead.
I think 6 is the end stage of it. Maybe pushing it after 6. Most men, I think after 3, we ready to exit out that motherfucker and get to the real. Depending on how good the honeymoon stage is, though.
True.
But I'll give it 6 to 8, depending on.
In the Concords?
Low cons.
All right. You give it 8. Okay.
These are supreme.
Let me see the time. I look. Like, wait, hold on.
I
man.
believed them till you said
I look for the little red. My back.
8 months. So honeymoon, 8 months.
What do you do when a woman is trying to prolong the honeymoon stage? As a man, do you stay in it? Do you think that staying in the honeymoon stage too long has bad impacts on your relationship?
Are you trying to progress and she's not ready to progress?
What a relationship?
Honeymoon stage. She's trying to stay in that stage, meaning like she's trying to stay.
I think both people are trying to progress, but one just wants to stay into the honeymoon stage for longer than the other. Do you think that's detrimental, or do you think it's good?
It depends on what's going on in the honeymoon stage.
Me personally, why
I don't understand it.
I would want.
She want to stay happy. The honeymoon stage is
It ain't
like.
about she. It could be both of y'all. You could want to stay in the honeymoon stage too, but
What is that? No title?
both of y'all, it's not about a title. It's about just the feeling. Everybody know what you could be in a relationship, Mr. 2 months, and still be in a honeymoon stage.
Yeah. So
Because
then,
it's fresh. Honeymoon stage is fresh. It's new. There's no arguments. There's no fights. It's just purely fucking and fun. That's
so that's
it.
what I'm saying. One wants to stay in there, and the other one wants to progress.
Would it be
So
the
what does
man
that
or the
mean? What is
woman?
the progression?
She's getting it.
What is the person? What is
Either
the
the
progression?
man is getting on her fucking nerves, or she's getting on his fucking nerves.
So she,
And
that's
something-
leaving it. Okay,
and
that's the
something-
progression.
And something needs to change. All right, we done with the, like Kevin Hart say.
I got it.
I come in the house and you always fucking happy. Hey, baby, today. Hey.
I got you. I got you. I'm
Like,
following
bro,
you now.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I'm on normal.
Bruh.
So that's why I tell you, mine is 3 months.
Hit my car today, bro. Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Look,
Too giddy.
that's why he high.
giddy.
I'm high as fuck.
I'm talking about the
That's
girl.
what I'm saying. I'm high as fuck right now. Look, the third. That's why I say 3 months, because the honeymoon stage don't last that long. Where I'm like, all right, man, what are you like? I'm probably gonna be the one that initiated. Where I'm like,
3 months is short,
I've been calling too much. Like, chill out.
I don't even know if I really
Okay,
like
wait,
that.
what?
Or you like,
After 3 months?
damn.
And you been calling too much after 90 days.
I'm still,
You get that ass. It's,
yeah, but we ain't gonna be
Typical
stay on this phone and shit, bro. Like,
now, okay, so now that's what he mean. Now that's the only thing.
that's what he said. Like, you trying to get out.
I was thinking like the arguments. I'm like, Joe, I was in my head. Joe, I'm like, Joe, I don't remember too many fucking fights in the first year because it's newness. But the phone, they had, hey, say that shit with your chest. Women, I love you. Why we keep it on this fucking phone? It's the shadow. This is forced. Did you feel like you need to be on the phone with me to prove something to you that I prove with each credit card purchase, bitch? You in the relationship. You talking to me. You talking to me.
You please me trash that fucking alien. I got nothing in me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I looked at my checks on that. I was like, hey, Joe, these ain't my purchases. What if I didn't buy all this, Joe?
well, I got no water for you niggas, man. I'm like,
Hey,
what the fuck is going on with my
survival.
credit score? My credit score has been wiped out. You know what I'm saying? But you like, it's like,
damn, we got songs. So
Gee.
it's like, I asked young Christine to be this last time you can mention. I was like, this is one of the podcast questions. If you, and this gonna apply to you when you got kids, if you supposed to protect your kid from all wrongdoings, wouldn't it be wise to tell them never fall in love? Because in all honesty, the success rate of it working is 10 to 90. I can tell, I told her this today, I say, I can guarantee my son gonna be cheated on before I ever can guarantee he found the one. So you telling me to know that and then let my son go into this world thinking like, hey man, yeah, go out, create a family. But if I'm supposed to protect and provide him from not letting him put his finger in the sock and hang in the wrong neighbor in the Ukrainian village with Tommy at the helm, or on 42nd, but it's portrayed to be this tough neighborhood.
You just a nurse?
Yeah,
Just
random. This bus, come on, Tommy, you eating a burger right there. Well, what's going on? Watch this show.
Why you in Little Village, bro?
Come on, man. Random. If I'm supposed to care about my kid, why would I even let him try? Now, Christina B argument is like, his experience might not be yours. For you to tell him it's all bad, maybe that's just you, nigga. But I'm like, I want to be serious and say, look at the masses of male or female. More people have heard stories with love, correct?
Absolutely.
Than great ones. So why am I taking this blank palette and saying, yeah, go do what the fuck I did? Do you ever answer? Because I really want to know, even though I know at life and evolution's going to happen. But if I really care, would I gag him into doing it when I'm like, Joe, I could tell you the end of this movie.
I think maybe because my nephew is maybe 17 and he's starting to date, I agree with y'all where you say, focus on yourself. like just
are we hating?
Yeah, like,
I don't know if I'm hating or
yeah,
not.
it's like, but you like you say, you know the
ending,
the heartache, the long nights, the thoughts. Like it's some dark
Man.
thoughts that go along with heartbreak and a woman leaving
Juice
you and
WRLD,
shit
Joe.
like that. Like
Yeah.
it's hard. So it's like I can understand, but like you know what, like.
And as a man, you always gotta just wear it and be just tough about it. Oh well, you're a man. You're a bitch.
It's more bitches.
You be like,
this the one that hurt me.
This more,
Your kid like, this the bitch that hurt
there's
me.
more
man.
bitches out there. All these bitches out here, you mad about one.
And you didn't get none
Fuck
of them, by
you.
the way, daddy.
Fuck
I hate when daddies become daddies, and now you want a lame nigga that won't get that because you trying to bitch.
You been married to mom since you was 15,
right.
bro.
Nigga, you ain't get hoes.
The
bro.
fuck? You don't know
It's
shit
no
about my
bitches.
life. You know shit about my upbringing, pop. You don't know nothing about me. You never
Goofy as hell.
You never listen to me.
More bitches out here. You ain't getting none of them.
Man.
But as you say, we do gotta fucking, because like I said, I love my son. I don't want him to be no different. But I tell women, I be like, you hoes so lucky my mama raised me like this. Because if I would be what I know I could be in my head, oh man, it'll be vicious. But my heart comes from a woman, not a nigga. My daddy had the nerve to fucking die, Joe. So I keep saying it. I got to decide.
He's a sick fuck.
Hey, you wasn't here to tell me, hey, what I'm trying to say. Hey man, these hoes, Joe, I'm going to tell you. Now, what I could never know, would I have been a better person? Because what Christina says is like, okay, you could tell him all about the hard shit, but what happens when that one come and he just miss her? Because you done told him, man, fuck all these bitches. You like, you going to become the hater that you don't want to be. Yeah. But I'm like, on some serious shit, I can't put into words what hurt feel like. I could describe love. Man, it feels like the best in the world. But if I tell you what my hurt feel like, you might play it down until you feel yours. And I'm like, oh, what you described is what I was trying to get you to see. Would I have been a better father to not let you experience it? It's like just this, I always had this battle internally, like, even though my daddy gone, would I have wanted the life that I got where I might end up with a motherfucker that I think is the one? Or would I have wanted a better life where he's like, hey man, fuck these hoes and keep it moving. And it just be my condition. And then I might look back like, I wanted to find, but little did I know you won. Because you never felt hurt. You never got connected. Your money is your money, blah, blah, blah. As opposed to the way our mothers and fathers and did all that shit.
Well, Tyrese was on the JBP today, and he was saying about how, you know, the same thing that Emmett said in the shot, like, how can you be what you didn't see? In terms of, and he was saying, like, he came from a broken home, no real structure or nothing like that. So it was like when he became a husband, it was his first time ever really having his own family. First time having family. First time trying to be a husband. So it's like, I'm trying to be something that I never really had a blueprint to be. So I'm just out here winging it.
On the real.
So I don't know why I just said that, because I'm a little inebriated.
I'm waiting for the question.
But,
no, I did say that because that was some shit where I was like, I felt that episode because there's so many niggas, and I say niggas instead of saying
real,
black
Joe.
man. You know what I'm saying? That experience that.
That's not what I want to ask.
Well, I'm gonna just wing it until you get your thoughts together. Well, you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are thrust into these roles and forced to learn how to be a man and navigate through it without real guidance. You know what I'm saying? And So like that's why I always say like I'm glad that I took a lot of feedback. Weeding helped me with shit because the kids developed different ways of communicating, and then I would listen to, like I say, Don and other people when they would talk about like how the upbringing was similar. Poverty is poverty, but it's all about like how you transition your mindset to your kids, like listening to them more, giving them more input, like because you are gonna naturally just raise them the way that you were raised because of how the household that you were really having a tough time getting this out.
So was it self-taught?
Moved on
from you, since your father figure wasn't there. Did you
No,
go
100%.
seek it? Did you go seek it from someone else, or was it self-taught, or was it some people see it through TV, Uncle Phil, Denzel Washington, things like that. You know.
I think if I'm real, like, first of all, it's more winged because it's your first. Female, I sympathize with. Women, we look at that as like, you should just know how to be a mother. We don't know her upbringing if we being real about, like, did you ask some deep, intimate questions about, like, did her mother see her as a little bitch and all the shit that we hate to hear and find out why girls, like, in competition with their mother, but that's a whole nother show. But we just think they supposed to know. As a man, the statistics show shit. It wasn't no daddy. So your first kid, like hearing daeo and all that shit, like, I look at my son, it sounds weird, like, I just parent him like how I would do a nigga who can right from wrong. Hey man, come on, Joe, I gotta tell you the truth about this shit. I don't think of Uncle Phil, I don't think of my uncle who was my male role model or nothing. I just be like, if you heard just a random motherfucker telling you this, what would you say? And now put 100 on it because this is a motherfucker that you care for more than anybody on this earth. But with that method, I don't hit my son. My mother hit us, but what I think happened was I was a kid that didn't get whoopings because you only got to do it once. That's why if you think of every time I say shit, when you think of the psychological shit that's thrust on you, my catchphrase is like, I'm telling the grown motherfucker one time, Joe, and now you know. Mm-hmm. So with a kid, you can't say no goofy shit like that because they don't know. But I come into it like, I'm going to tell you, Joe, and you should know once I tell you. If I got to say it again, much like my mother and her mother, I'm going to get mad. But I never get to the point of hitting because that is something I've seen. Mm-hmm. I ain't on that episode yet with the Joe Budden, but it's funny that you stumbled upon that. I'm like, Joe, did nobody fucking teach me how to be a fucking daddy, but I'm getting judged.
But I think in your case, it was more so like...
Because I didn't grow up with my kid in the crib. So, I got the first 6 years. And then now I'm co-parent, which I despise, which adds to the trauma of a girl telling me she's pregnant. When I tell them I want a daughter or a kid, I be like, you hearing me say it, but you don't really know why. I didn't get to see the other parts. Okay, what happened when they're preteen? I tell you, I only saw baby years. And then now I'm co-parent, which ain't no girl getting that over. Co-parenting weak as hell. And if you at that point, you a fucking goofy to go do it again. You get everything one time and connect. Everything that's your first experience, I don't judge. Because you didn't know exactly something you got when you didn't want to get it. For you to know, hey man, I fucked this bitch, we didn't stay together. Now I'm raising my kid, I get him on the weekends, daddy of the year. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't under the same roof. You a good daddy, but could you be a great daddy if y'all was the real family that daeo got? He in this bitch, good one in that bitch. Mike in that bitch. Me and Mark, me and Skilo, well Skilo I can't speak on because I got his situation I got. Me and Mark, we gonna be judged by our child's mothers. What they say, we don't control y'all, the custodial fucking parents. Mm-hmm. But we gotta wear that shit. This is why I do be feeling daeo when he say, the black man, I can't ever tell a motherfucker, damn, this how my baby mama see me, damn. And the reason why I would get mad is like, I didn't ask to be a co-parent. If I got to make the baby, I'm a nigga that'll stay in a miserable house. Mm-hmm. Just for the kid. I'm saying that jokingly, but I wanted everything in my fiber to stay under the same roof. Because I don't want another nigga around my kid. Mm-hmm. I don't want him thinking he gotta be the son to a nigga that's not his daddy when your daddy live over here. You ain't finna play with no new nigga, and this is mature because they don't know. I'm the nigga. I don't give a fuck if this is a good man. You ain't my son, daddy. You ain't my daughter, daddy. Fuck out of here. But once you start messing with girls, with kids, you gotta change. Cause you're like, what if this bitch says it? But I feel any nigga like, this is my baby mama. I'ma ask his ass just like anybody can ask me. Nigga, I didn't put you the fuck out how I get here. You should have held it down. But I'm a nigga that learned once.
I'm gonna say that.
I
feel like that conversation just coming my way.
Come on, man.
I didn't put you out.
I didn't put you out. Hey, I'm what happened. I'm the punisher, nigga. I'm what happened.
I'm gonna have to call him all like that.
That's how.
I had to put hands on this nigga, man. He smart coffee.
Pull up.
That skin. The dude's like, damn, that skin.
Yeah, but it's true. Like he said, like with that shit, my transition was the phone. Like, hey, what you need? All right, you talk to me now. Like,
This
we
is
ain't
why-
doing all
hey.
that. You talking to me?
Talk to me now.
You talk to me.
That's it.
What you need?
What you need, buddy?
If they get to that point,
Hey, where she at? What you need? You know what I'm saying?
when
Oh,
you
you want to talk to your daughter? You want to talk to your son? Oh, all right. All right. We'll call you back. We?
We'll call you.
yo,
Nigga, you talking to
Hey.
me now. Like,
I'm armed. I would never.
it's not about, because if you
If that man
constantly,
comes at you with aggression, do you understand it?
What?
Do you allow him to get his aggression off?
Is he
To a
the
certain
daddy
extent?
or the stepdaddy?
He's the father.
He should be at this nigga
No, the
neck.
stepdaddy
Now-
is talking to the father like that.
Now,
do
see-
you allow the father to come to you with aggression?
now
do
the
you
difference,
talk it out or do you
I'm going to
speak?
explain to you. Now, the difference is if the father is there and they have a co-parenting relationship, then I'm not intervening.
He shouldn't be in.
Right, that's not my bit. Like, I understand what that's going on. Like, you ain't shit, and I know you ain't shit. I'm struggling with these retainers now. You know you ain't
Let me
shit.
get it closer.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so what is your purpose here? Because clearly you don't give a fuck about your child. You know what I'm saying? Because your actions are showing differently. So when you calling her, what you want with her? Talk to me. If you want to talk to your kid, cool. If you want to come get your kid, cool. You want to see your kid, cool. What you need to talk to her for? Because every time I'm talking to her about you, when she's talking to me about you, and I'm here, I'm watching you not be a presence. I'm watching you not serve a purpose. So that nigga don't get the pass and say, oh, well, this is my kid, I need to be there. You not there. And then when you interacting with the kids, they telling you how they feel. So then you naturally grow a bond with them to where you constantly causing pain to them. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna try to, I ain't even talking to you as a man. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna lie and say, we gonna have a conversation. We not having no conversation. I'm instantly stepping in because now I got love for you and them. So I'm like, hey, talk to your kid. You don't gotta talk to her. She got nothing to do. We not preventing you from doing anything when it come to your kid.
It's making me mad, and I'm rooting for him that if it get that bad, that if you gotta take that, the only thing you could do is kill everybody in this motherfucker. But if you could take it, you proving everything you think. Because the day a man,
Because you don't care.
I'm like I say, it's so conflicted that if I ever got serious with a girl with a kid, I don't want to be Dale because I'll be at my body like, damn, why I'm talking to a nigga that put this kid here. I
was
feel
one time.
everything. I don't give a fuck. I ain't even I'm making it general. So when niggas get to that point, it's a Facebook skit where a stepdaddy did this, and I'm looking like, nigga, if you don't clear this, he didn't do it. And he did it's for the kid, I ain't gonna make
And that's what I'm saying. In my case, it was never
not the
about the
bad
kid.
guy.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't never about the kids. It's about the woman. What you calling her for, nigga? Call them. So like, if you not calling to talk to your shorty, your kid,
That's in 2023. All kids have phones.
you ain't got shit to talk to her
With
about.
one iPad, one phone.
No,
And a
you ain't
YouTube
fucking
account.
right. That shit is there. That shit is there.
yeah.
And TikTok. Goddamn.
FaceTime, motherfucker. You better Instagram. They got Instagram, all kind of shit. You ain't got it. What you calling her for? Ain't nothing to talk about.
So it's hard, Joe, like because like you, one of the friends that we know that had the daddy. So it could be shit that you gonna do with your kids off top. That probably took me 4 years to be like, oh shit, I should do it because you seen that shit. And because we dudes and we don't got as many emotions and this and that, we can now who we going to ask for advice? But the somebody grandfather. But you looking at this and like, hey, that nigga wasn't never in the crib really either. He granddaddy, but he ain't raised shit around here. That's why if motherfuckers let me run this world, it wouldn't be that many kids because they would take kids more serious than what America, with no black flag, by the way. I would run shit different. It's too many fucking kids. And they are, it ain't enough daddies because niggas don't know how to be daddies. And it takes you to prevent a forest fire and for you to prevent generational cycles to continue.
Do you blame a father for not being a father to an ugly woman?
Wait, what? Zaddy? What the fuck is he talking about? Father, man.
Do you blame a man for not being the father to an ugly woman's child?
Is it his?
Yes.
Fuck, dude, bitch, you made it.
You made the ugly ass baby.
True. You fucked her, whether it be wrong or not. Condom bust, whatever your excuse is, she got pregnant, she said she's gonna keep the baby.
She told, what was his opinion on it?
He didn't want it.
Oh, no, okay, now you asking some real shit.
She's ugly.
I really, listen.
Fat, ugly.
Please remember this and bring this to where we're going tomorrow. Don't put ugly.
Oh,
I'm just so serious.
I'm not buying for 3 weeks after tomorrow. I'm telling y'all. This nigga finna burn me out.
He gonna bring the Carisha Please
I got
game.
2 more questions. After this
hell
stage, I got 2
no.
more questions. I feel like,
I don't got time for this shit.
although there
I
are
might not be there.
Murtaugh Riggs. He gets to
although there are a lot of women out there who have, because this was on the shot where she said, I didn't want to be a mother at all.
Bitch, what? Can't no girl get that off.
That's what she said.
She said it's her daughter.
And the therapist said that.
I don't respect
And the therapist said, motherhood is forced upon a lot of women.
How? If you had 9 months to know. How? Any girl that said this shit, bitch, shut up. You get in this. Fuck you.
Like I told him last week. Don't be me.
You got the 9 months that I don't got. I'm at the mercy of you.
Look, don't have morals now, bitch. You didn't have morals when you was fucking wrong, doing all these things you wasn't supposed. You knew better. You made a conscious choice to take a risk.
Your sister, your best friend,
So,
all told
see,
you.
I told him. I say I had a bitch one time, long ass time ago. She was like, and I'm talking about, she was, yeah, man. Look, she said, she came to me. She said, I seen her ass in the hallway. She said, I said, what up? She said, I got some good news. I'm pregnant. I said, how you pregnant? That's what I said to her. I said, wait a minute. What she said to me? I said, wait a minute. She's like, oh, no, don't worry about it. It ain't yours. I'm like, oh, cool. Came back the next day. I was so shook. I said, yeah, I'm about to move. Told that bitch I was moving. I said, I'm moving out of state. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to walk around my Christmas long.
Let's take it.
Hey, I swear to God, nigga, up until like 8 years ago, I was still looking at this page like, nah, they gonna look shit like me. Nah.
Hey,
nah.
You ain't wrong.
But that's what I'm saying. It be shit like that. You be like, but if a bitch tell you, we got nothing here, I don't want no kids, and you like, all right, well, that's a trap. It's no different than a nigga trapping a female.
It is.
So you trying to trap me. So guess what? I don't even know how to feel in that situation because I'm like, I don't want to punish the kid. I'm mad at you, bitch. I want to strangle the life out of you.
Yes.
I should hit you in your fuck.
God, good punch your ass.
Bitch, I should. The fuck wrong with you? That's all you can think about. And then you know that they probably doing it deliberately to be hateful. What was he saying? To hypnotize hatred. You've been hypnotized. Like, don't bring that kid into this world.
But if you know you ain't at least ready to step up.
A lot of women don't believe in abortion.
I don't give a fuck about your belief. What religion you go to? I've never seen you there without your mama
They
or
Baptist.
grandma, Joe.
They Baptist.
You not going on your own. So the God you worship wouldn't want you on Facebook talking about force, Joe. It's no way you gonna tell me. It's no way that you gonna tell me, oh, stage right.
God, that shit force. Call that shit force.
It's no way. Ain't no fucking way in the fucking world that you don't have a right. You
call the
bitch,
force.
you control 3 lives with one decision.
I'm done.
And now I don't want to be a mother. Hey, bitch, I was a bad influence. As soon as you told me I was there, like, how you get pregnant? Bitch, I know I'm fucking you. I should know. But
Can't be me, though.
I get super dumb when you say that P word to me. You don't have a right to say you don't want to be a mother when the power's with you for 9 months. And I'm saying it to say adoption is still a viable source.
It is.
There everybody win. You had it.
Deal with it.
The guy that made you watch this bad show that I've been watching, he ain't mad at you. And I'm gone from your ass and you reinvented yourself. What's different? Y'all fuck 70 niggas and only tell me 2? Bury that kid that you spit out and put in the DCFS.
Deal with it. Deal with
You
it.
can never say you don't want to be a mother to me.
Deal
bro.
with it. You
You
made a
did
choice.
that.
You made a choice to follow through. And don't come back down the line blaming that baby for your body, for your fucking, for your lack of your fun. Like the change in your life. You changed your life when you decided to have that child. What they always say, you make your bed, you lay in it. I'm a firm believer in that shit. If I did some shit, I'm gonna live up to it. But like, don't think that me and you gonna still have a healthy relationship. Is that it?
Yeah.
Don't think that me and you gonna still have a healthy relationship after I've just told you. So now I feel like you just put me against the A wall. Then what an adult would say is, yeah, it takes 2 to tango. Y'all both know what y'all was doing.
Stop that shit.
All right, whatever.
It can't ever be fair. I know you finna
Get off.
in this. What I always say to break even is I meant everything I said, whether it sound comical or serious. I tell women why I'ma say this, because y'all are never look in the mirror and know that if men with the same emotions we got ever were the ones to care, it wouldn't be no fucking kids. We would never get nobody that power over us. So it's like, your power is you can have it, fucking my life, or get rid of it and get your life back. Because like Daeo say, you gonna get this a bad body now, be mad at the kid for looking like my ugly ass, and I'm over there with your best friend or something.
I'm having baby for stamps.
Man, Joe, it ain't enough. We running out.
Damn.
The migrants out here.
I'm gonna say this, and I probably
We
shouldn't.
didn't get it. We never really
We
got
never
back to
said
the
on my
migrant.
topic.
They are causing a lot of riffraff in the city of Chicago.
Don't come on 53rd with that shit.
They are doing things. They stealing police radio.
Have fun, have at
They
it.
doing all type of shit.
We turn this just a little Venezuela.
What did Trump say? You bring him over?
What'd he say?
They're thieves, they rapists.
Oh my
He
God.
said all kind of vile things, you know.
Gonna get voted right in.
doing-
Did he say gonna get rid of him?
I'll vote for him.
I think the government,
Oh, yeah, it's
I think
coming.
the city is really covering up a lot of shit.
Wait, did y'all see that clip with Biden? When he was up there, he was giving his speech, and then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. And they cut him off. I'm like, this nigga is out of his mind. He was saying like, he was talking like somebody was controlling him. He was like, yeah, they're gonna take, he pretty much, don't misquote me, I'm gonna send it to you. He was pretty much saying like, yeah, once they give me the message, I'm gonna let you all know. And he was like, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go to bed. And he's looking around. They like, okay, that's enough. That's it,
No
guys.
more questions.
This nigga is like
He only got to do a couple more
out
months.
his
man.
mind.
A couple more months. Just
He
gotta
out
do a
his
couple more-
mind.
Joe, a couple more months of presidency.
Man, I'm gonna
You
find
can
that shit,
coast.
bro.
You could coast to March, January.
Bro, I'm gonna find it. He out his mind, bro.
Do you guys tell your kids to stay away from the bad kids in school? Or like when you went to pick your kid up from kindergarten and the father pulled up in a beat up caddy or tattoos on his face, you're like, what's his name?
Force. A character of force. I can't wait till you watch this episode.
There was a guy in my second grade class. His name was LC. She used to say, make sure the teacher don't sit you next to LC. You need to stay away from that boy. Like,
Man.
so as parents, it's their kids that you maybe, when you see their parents, you like, hey, don't be around that motherfucker.
Ignorant.
Like, you know?
Hell yeah, ignorant.
That's funny.
Do you guys do that as parents?
I do it all the time. I judge your parent. I was just at the Lily game. I was looking at some of the parents like ignorant. I can see why they just overlooks, right? Then I look at their kid and their kid is ignorant. And it starts with like, and when I say ignorant, you don't have to make your kid be a robot. But when your kid is wrong, you tell them they're wrong. They're doing something they're not supposed to, you discipline them. You have some type of conversation with them. They encourage it. They allow it. Now, one thing I was telling him, I don't know if you heard on some of the episodes, TJ used to get in trouble a lot.
Yeah, you
so you
told
punch
me
their ass, choke them.
He took too long if you fucking asked me.
But this is what I say. Well, I'm like, he be mad at his business, and they come bothering him, and they get what they looking for.
Take the smirk, man.
But then I tell him.
Too literal.
No, so then I tell him, I say, hey, stop hitting people. But I'm never going to tell you, like, not to defend yourself. Hey, 300, 103 times, goddammit. But it's just like when I go to, like, trampoline parks and shit, I'm that parent that's always with my kid. Because there's too many bad fucking kids running around.
Because I'm going to snuff one of their ass.
Man, push your ass to the ball pit.
I promise. You not watching your kids, but I am.
When they told me you punched that little kid,
I snuffed that nigga, a tough nigga, they like, hey, some grown ass nigga punch my, I'm like, nigga, I'm here, shorty, but I snuffed his ass, bitch. Like they say, what I just say, if you ain't watching your kids, I bet I am. What's up?
It's not my money.
You leave this ass over here while I'm over here on the job. And it ain't got that shit to do with my kid. Even if it's something, hey man, I'm playing. If I'm playing the game, don't come scoop me up. Get your bitch ass off me, kid.
Hey, now look.
It ain't just.
I do that shit all the time. You be like, get the fuck away from me. They'll be like, they eyes get big.
Little chicken wing.
We used to be at Walmart. The motherfuckers would be climbing up on the thing. So I be like, get the fuck down. They be like, Papa! Papa! I be like,
Papa.
I just look straight like.
It was.
That was real. This is a real story. This is a real story.
Joe, that's hilarious.
This is a real story. No offense, Eddie. My boys. But I'm saying, like, go ahead.
How y'all doing? I want to interrupt y'all.
The rant.
It's a real story, man. It's a real story.
Last question is, who's the last person to break you guys' heart?
Oh, shit. We just going to say it?
Man, we can't be saying that stuff out loud.
Oh, the first person, not the first.
All right,
say
the first.
Who's the first person to break you?
From The Shy, the TV show.
Which has been exclusively talked about.
So the first person to break your heart doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be anybody. So I was just saying, who?
You say it could be the disappointment.
Yeah, if you could think, who would be the first person that you think would
For the
break your
TV
heart?
show.
No, he's
I'm
saying,
giving him a
yo,
scenario like it doesn't
I'm
have
trying
to
to
be
think.
a woman that breaks your heart. Like it can be your brother, it can be your cousin,
The
it can be
daddy
your
that
mom,
didn't come back
dad.
from the smoke.
Yeah, like it.
Why ain't he come back?
Of course, it's probably be my father. It started there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about.
But I don't say that because you should say it. When did you
No, I'm
know?
serious.
You knew that your dad was like when you was being the stepdad in your scenario. The kids could be vent, but do you think they think when they think of their first heartbreak it was him, or that's just what we should say?
No.
Because as much as I can say my father, I'm like, nah, I remember when it felt like my fucking heart got took out my fucking chest, and it was a girl. So,
But that could happen. I'm talking about when because I'm going off of what he's saying as a child, like as a heartbreak.
oh,
right?
did you say
No,
as a
anything. So
child?
in your life, what was your first heartbreak?
Right,
Well,
that's
I was
what
gonna
I'm
say from the Shy, it's not really ruining anything, but one character, they was in therapy with their mom, and the therapist came to the conclusion that the first person that ever broke your heart was your mom. Because the person that you want to be and who you strive to be, your mother wasn't that.
Oh,
and
right.
your mother exhibited something that was completely opposite of what you wanted to be. So now you're trying to be everything that you wanted your mother to be in your own life. So it's like
that's
your
deep.
mother is
Yeah.
the first person that truly broke your heart and changed the way that you look and view life.
And the reason I'm saying that is because, like, as a kid, it may start. You experience that heartbreak early, when maybe like it's different scenarios. So I say, like, with my parents, it will come to a point to where, like, you would look forward because they wasn't around. Neither one of them. I say my grandmother. So you would look forward to seeing your parents or doing things. They'll promise you things, and then when you let down, it's like devastating. You're like, damn, I really was looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? So like that lingers. And I always say, like, with myself, like, I emulate a lot of, like, YC qualities when it comes to, like, parenting. I did it initially. But then also, like, the heartbreak of not having my father, I try not to put onto my kids. But then also, like, my mother and my grandmother, you find yourself looking for those qualities in a woman because It's things that you missed out on from them. It's just like feeling love. Like a lot of motherfuckers like us, like we really never, you almost feel like you was never loved. You know what I'm saying? Like what they were saying in the show. But like, I feel like you tolerated me, you know what I'm saying? But like, I was forced upon you. And I know you love me because I'm your grandchild. You love me because of this. But I really wanted to feel that authentic shit. You know what I'm saying? And just,
so that is wrong, my bad.
and that's what I mean about just leaving with that.
A bunch of bullshit too. Like my father told me all the time I wasn't the one. It's not gonna
Yeah, that's not gonna bother. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But it's true.
Yeah, you be like, cause you can say it.
I think you lying a lot when you be saying all your kids was playing. I think when you,
I
I think when you get a little older, you're gonna be like, yeah.
But when he say it,
Yeah, I'm not lying. I swear to God.
even so, I meet him in the
barely
middle because it's the girl that I see that this nigga it gotta be with. I could believe him. I don't think no poor black motherfucker could be what you say. Like, I'm gonna plan a kid, and you cogent and know how hard this shit really is for them and financially for. So I would like, damn, so you plan?
Yeah, it ain't even like planning out like, yeah, we're gonna get this and that. It would be more so like, all right, I want to have a son. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it again.
Damn,
Like that.
Joe. When I say this nigga so much, but I think, like he said, his upbringing changes. I had the mother who had me young, had siblings all around as I'm coming up. So if all this shit connect, that could be why I don't want kids. I seen this shit. So I don't wanna. When y'all just broke down the heartbreak shit, because I was trying to do some catch-22 shit. Like,
Well, even while and what I was gonna say, and I don't mean to cut you off. What I was gonna say earlier was like, because you growing up with your mom, you seeing that. That's why you so empathetic when it come to those type of scenarios. You more understand.
And then I bring the tough love to
right,
it.
because you also, like, I'm telling you from experience, but like you can understand it more because you've seen it, so it helps you deliver like the strong, stern hand.
Like, you bitches.
You seen this, so you already know like what the results of it is.
I know
you
how
know what I'm
this
saying.
movie
But
ends.
go ahead. That's all I was trying to say.
But I think when you kept saying that, what Devin hinting at is, even if a therapist got to explain to me what my first heartbreak, I didn't know. But your question feel like when I knew. But when Daeo got that deep, and I'm like, damn, Joe, because it's so perverse that the fact that you didn't know, that shit got to be more worse than the one that you did know. So it would have to be my father.
It could be a death. You be like,
I was going to say
that
a
shit-
death is
Yeah.
quick. I instantly wanted to say a death, but like I say, my most important person fucking that would be the toughest death happened when I'm fucking a grown ass middle-aged man and my grandmother. So it couldn't have been a death. It's supposed to be my father, but then I had that catch-22 where it's like, I know what my first heartbreak felt like, but if it goes according to what Daeo said, what we living for and all this psychological shit, it would default have to be the father who you told me you was coming to fucking get me, nigga, you just never came. So, like, when I think about being a parent, whatever you think, if I tell my son I'm coming, I'm coming. I don't know if that's because mine didn't come or am I just like that. All this shit psychological. So the safe one is to pick a girl.
or just big pain. So that's why I would say like, YC or my mom passing was far more painful, heartbreaking than like a relationship. Like I'm like, damn, she broke my heart. In the moment, that shit hurt. But that hurt is different. Like it's the same kind of pain. But I would say like that probably broke me more. Cause like after a while, you can move on. You can move on from that heartbreak you experienced with that woman.
What if it's a heartbreak and regret that you never let go? Even though we not all the
That's
same.
what I'm saying. Then that would be that one.
That's what I say. I'm thinking, even with me and my child, you just saw how passionate I was about being on the same roof. It's so connected. Like, to not be with you, to not have my family, this is a pain that I live with. I'm never over. This question
That's what makes sure it's different.
That's what I'm saying. This question, as much as I can give you an answer off the top of my head, I can't know which one. That's a deep ass question.
What about yourself?
YouTube exclusive next tomorrow.
Yeah,
Voices
bring the
gone.
camera out. You'll have some content.
What about yours?
YouTube, if you can I get my stuff out? We got 3 minutes left. YouTube exclusive tomorrow will answer this question. Myself, in thinking and listening to what you guys say, I'll probably say one of my uncles who me and my brother would have this thing, like every family function, he would get drunk and he would put his arm around me like, man, I love you, nephew. Your father's doing a great job. He was like my first uncle that passed away. So listen to what you guys say, I would probably say maybe that's probably like my first heartache, because I actually saw him, like the paramedics and stuff, like picking him up and stuff. Then my auntie like pulled me away from the door. I still remember that. She was like, you don't need to be seeing that.
Hell no.
And I still remember seeing him like just body limp and everything like that. So it's like, it's crazy. But aside from that, I'd probably say, I don't know, probably a girl. I remember one of my girlfriends who lived on the same block as me, her house burned down, and then she moved away, and this is before you had the house phone and shit like that. So of course you moved from this block to the next block, the house number changed.
Like forever.
Her name was Tasha. I never seen her again ever.
Right.
She had a big ass head and she was light skinned. All I remember about her.
Damn.
I never seen her again, but she was cool as hell. So that'd probably be like first heartbreak. Like for me, is just
that
like
you can know that it was a heartbreak.
it's like people moving away from you type shit. But that's a good question.
Yeah, I got a pod of y'all.
I know y'all not insinuating that we doing a pod tomorrow.
I'm not.
No, it's just he will. You know, to be fair, this is what Christina wanted. Motherfucker, I supposed to text her an hour ago. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Christina.
Yo, Christina B, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, tip of the cap.
This has been episode 130 of the Straight Gas Homie Podcast. Guys, when are we coming to the new gas chamber, man?
You know, we don't feel like we've got cordially invited. I don't pop up.
I feel like that. You guys can come.
You gotta tell me I will never just.
I'm starting to feel like that because a lot of my friends, I feel like I have to send your address.
Who the
fuck?
fuck? Because of what?
When I was out west, you niggas couldn't wait to come just fucking.
But I got invited there too.
Fucking pop up. There's a lot of other people just fucking popped up when I was out west.
You know the rerun.
Not us.
That didn't feel like they did an invitation. So.
But it wasn't us.
Even when you was getting that haircut, don't just come knock on 708. Damn it! I'm gonna cut your light. I'm gonna peek like, damn, did you come? You good? I step outside the door.
Whenever you can get TY on the show, man, I'm looking.
TY is coming. And when I had, because anytime I went to work, I will wait around and let him run off every excuse to go get me. Like, TY, I'm not leaving till you come, bro. I'm gonna say, bruh or bro. I checked him, damn it. As you leave, I told this nigga if he say bruh again, he said it on y'all. I was like, he gotta chill, Joe.
I be saying that shit. I be noticing it now. I'm like, damn, I just said bruh again.
Man, this motherfucker's the southern
I'm talking
king
about real
or
life.
prince or whatever.
Tell the truth, teller. Who got?
BG free.
Sassy mom.
Access granted. Access denied.
Y'all said the same shit.
Admit that he's homosexual now.
Hey, why he do that,
Or
Joe?
bisexual.
Hey,
He not homosexual.
heart is just different.
Whatever.
He been making them faces, G.
Nah.
He flicked hair.
He's like
He flicked
already now.
correction.
Already now.
Been broken.
Yeah.
Been broken.
When Don Ontario was flaming his ass.
Hey, that motherfucker.
You see that one? When he flaming that picture of him?
It's funny to me.
Nah, he lit BG ass up.
Hey, that
I
motherfucker
seen
said
what you said.
a disregarded kernel or some shit of corn.
Is on this. Have you guys ever went to your iPad storage and seen like the things that's in your phone, like that you,
Oh, I
that
know.
you haven't deleted?
Oh yeah.
Let me see right now.
Oh, I got some shit in there.
You
That's,
talking about the eating thing? Like I went to my iPad storage. Like, yeah. So I'll just say this when we get out of here. Your iPhone will delete things, but it's still in your iPad storage.
don't
So
you go
the
down on me.
whatever videos you think you lost,
It's there.
whatever pictures you think you lost, go to your fucking iPad storage and send it from one phone to the next.
You be like, get rid of this shit, man.
What is it in?
He said you gotta go to the iPad, right?
I say
iCloud?
iPad, but nah.
iPhone.
So you go to your iPhone, you go to general, and you go to iPhone storage.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Wow,
And when you go to review large attachments,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Because it's only showing you everything in different text. You be like, damn, bitch, I erased it at my regular photo. Cause that's me, Snuggle, please, baby. Please. Damn. Nigga, you been begging. That's you. It's still there.
So to recap from last week's episode, you want to catch your girl cheating? Go to her iPad storage.
Hell yeah.
Mac T, you better watch out. Because Mac T told me, she was like, I promise I'll give you my phone. And next time I see you, I say, Tracy, they ain't coming. I'm going to play. I'm going to go in them apps. I'm going in notes. I know all the tricks.
Can I ask you, this fucking heathen right here will put sloppy. What would you put if you try to catch your girl cheating? Real quick before we go out.
I like that question we got. So I was like, hey, damn, that's a question.
I got my shit deleted out of there. I got that shit out of there. All that shit.
I'm putting I love you. I want who you done told I love you. Right. And if it ain't me, if it's even your friends, because most girls, and quick, I kick off the I love you. Mm-hmm. So me seeing the girl say it once I bring it out of her, because the bitch you want to love you was competing with your mama. And the nigga who was whooping you around was the nigga that he brought back in. It all connect. You the girl that made the party awkward because your mama was competing with you and dudes smacking your ass around. Mm-hmm. So I'm the first nigga that told you I love you, got you saying it. Now when I go in that text thread and I put I love you in the place where you put eat it and sloppy, I put I love you. I'm going to recap. I love you. It better just be me or a fucking kid. I've been saying it. I've been seeing the nigga slipping.
That's a great episode, Stephen A. Smith was on there. I'm not
gonna slipping, but yeah, I love you. I gotta see who you saying that shit to.
I just want to know. I think I'm done.
Great. That was a Mac TV show was amazing, John.
Well, yeah, guys, episode 1.
I love you, baby.
Dude. Scusi. Dude.
WTF?
Mamma.
Wow!
Your discretion is advised.